Sorry, I forgot to put VTuber Studio on. Just give me 1 second. What? Siska is playing Dota 2? God damn it. Now Siska is playing Dota 2, huh? Okay. So let me set up my VTuber Studio here. One sec. Should be good now, I think. Is it good now? Anya forgot Anya? That's exactly what I forgot. Hello guys. Hello Vassar and hello Bishop. Yeah. Been away for some time and Chatman is standard now. Yeah, Chatman is standard now. I'm the Chatman. Standard Chatman now, guys. Conchats, what's up? What's up, Vassar, and what's up, Bishop? How are you? I hope you're doing great. I hope you ate your whatever meal of the day it is. Whatever meal of the day it is. And today, I'm just gonna play some more Toho. Wait, I got some streams on the background. I need to fucking mute it. Alright. Now that the streams are muted, we can go. I will, and just got W. Pog champ. Nice one. W is my favorite. She's hot. Alright, now that I've replied to my DMs, I am going to continue. Let's continue. Toho Ace Attorney here. We're on chapter 3. Like the moon's rays, Suika Ibuki is in a coma due to drinking only killer sake. And the one who poured the deadly drink is Reimu. The truth is hidden behind the scenes. Evening falls and there's a party with no occasion at the Hakuri shrine. No excuse is as good as any for Suika to throw a party. It's mere custom, but this party is especially long, lasting all of 10 hours. No one knows who was there when it started, nor who came or left during the cacophony. The only ones who do know are the hosts Suika and Reimu, as they were there for the entire time. And once the party has finally winded down, Suika closes her eyes and starts sawing logs. Sawing logs? But for some reason, she doesn't wake up. Pepe hands. I guess even Suika can practically drink herself to death. Not quite, my lady. It is not as simple as it appears to be. What do you mean by that? Please look at this. Do you think I know not what that is? That's just a sake bottle. Of course she had to drink something. After the previous case, Lady Knowledge scolded the police fairies and provided them with further training. They found this with their improved abilities. Proceed. Please look at what is written on the label. That is the heart of the matter. Ura! Hello, Utomaru-san, Genki? I still prefer Exusiai. Exia is a bit flat. Ura! Hey Seba, what's up? Please look at what is written on the label. That is the heart of the matter. Oh, small wonder. Oni killer, I see. Quite. However, it is only a metaphor, as it does not possess any truly lethal qualities. If an Oni were to drink from this bottle, they would fall into a deep, drunken sleep. I believe that will be clear, given the circumstances. But the evidence is all circumstantial as well, is it not? Please do not worry, my lady. We have confirmed an eyewitness. Based on their testimony, we have already requested a warrant from Judge Shiki for the suspect's arrest. You're flat? Well, I'm a boy, so it's okay. Hell is about to end, all I need to do is color them. Nice. Nice one, Seba. Good work, Otsukare. Otsukare. Well done. It was all due to your and Lady Pachuli's discipline, my lady. Now go arrest our suspect. At once. May 7th, 7:21 a.m. Hakure Shrine. Excuse me, just a moment. Sorry to keep you waiting. What did you want? As much as I loathe to be the bearer of bad news. What's the matter? Why are you so quiet? Miss Reimu Hakure, you are under arrest. What? What did I do? We'll discuss that matter at mansion. Now please come with me. Oh, that's right. If there's a problem, let's just have a spell card. Have you forgotten? You yourself was the one who temporarily sealed the use of spell cards. Yeah, you're right. Please don't take this the wrong way. I'm simply doing my job. This looks pretty bad, doesn't it? Reimu is arrested, guys. Reimu got arrested, guys. Now let's see, how are the preparations coming along, Momiji? I think everything is in order. Did you make sure the film is loaded? Of course. Well, finally, going news hunting after so long, going back to our real jobs. You've been itching to get out there too, haven't you? Yes, you're right, but now we can finally scratch that itch. Alright, in that case, let's take a... Oh? Ah? Hold up. Whoa, what's the matter, Miss Kirisame? Why are you barging into my office like this? Whew, made it in the nick of time. Here, take care of this, will ya? Huh? Thanks, catch you later. What was that all about? Maybe the letter will tell us. Should I read it? Scratch the itchy butt. No. Sure, go ahead. Okay, let's see what it says. I've been arrested. Defend me. Very short. Reimu. They say you shouldn't keep your anger bottled up, but please don't take it out on me at least. But I haven't even done anything yet. That's how I've been trained. What you notice? I don't think we have enough information yet to tell what happened. Seems pretty serious to me. But if all we have is that letter, we don't have any real details. There aren't even more than 3 sentences written on it. I guess we might as well take a look, although I can't say I'm too concerned. Alright, let's move. Let's meet Reimu. What did she do this time? Never change, Reimu, never change. Fucking Reimu. Reimu! Neko miko Reimu, aishiteru neko miko Reimu. One sec, let me just do this so I can see chat at the same time. Anya is a member of the Itty Bitty Titty Committee? No, I'm not part of the Titty Committee, okay? That's not how it works. ... Ah, this tea sure is wonderful. Hello? Miss Hakurei? The only problem is that I can never decide if I want to eat salty snacks or sweet snacks with it. What a predicament. Miss Hakurei? Ah yeah, Miss Hakurei is starting to scare me. I'd say she's more weird than scary right now. Her eyes aren't moving at all. Wow, you're right, it's like she's sleep-talking. Okay, enough of that. Whoa! She's awake! You know, you two shouldn't just say whatever little thought enters your mind. I was just trying to relieve the depression and boredom. No, your usual habits are strange enough. Oh, just shut up. Even someone like me would be overwhelmed by all this. I guess so? Really? Who wouldn't be? I wish when I banned spellcards, I would have made myself the exception to the rule. That sounds a little too dangerous to me. You remember my cosplay of Reimu? No? No, I don't remember. Well, for now, can you give me a summary of what happened? I won't be able to defend you in court otherwise. I suppose I should, but you better listen well. Who's supposed to be the one in charge here? About the case. Please give me details about the case. Well, it's pretty simple. After the party last night, Suika didn't wake up. I shook her, hit her, slapped her, kicked her, scratched her, pinched her nose, put water on her and set her on fire. But there was absolutely no reaction. She was out stone cold. Do you feel in charge? Oh no. Oh. Is this a cosplay image? Oh, that's you. Oh, that's the first time I saw it, but yeah, nice cosplay. Nice cosplay. Set her on fire. I was only kidding about that. What about the water? Just an innocent prank. Sadly, that's not me. She doesn't know when to quit, does she? So what was the cause? Sake. What? If I were joking, I'd say so. What? Don't give me that look. It's true. Oops, I misclicked. The Scarlet Devil Mansion. Well, I guess it's the station instead. Came after me after they found the evidence. So this actually happened? Did Miss Ibuki really collapse from drinking sake? One sec, guys. I need to eat my dinner/lunch. I haven't finished my dinner/lunch. Yeah, I'm eating noodles. Have you all eaten paper? Yep, I did when I was a kid. That's true. What have I been saying the entire time? Oh, whatever, yes, it's all true. Suika truly drank too much sake and collapsed. I still can't believe it. Well, go take a look for yourself. You're a reporter, aren't you? Okay, I will do just that. Following up on rumors and leads confirming their authenticity are the fundamentals of gathering news. Welcome to the Papega community. Welcome to the anarchist. Anarchists. We eat paper. Just defend me in court. Ah, that's right. Case file 1 has been added to the court record. The victim is Suika Ibuki. She attended the party 2 days ago, fell asleep, and has yet to regain consciousness. Okay. Reasoning behind your arrest. In any case, why were you the one who was arrested? You know, I can't say for sure. Supposedly, there was an eyewitness or something like that. Wouldn't that be the nail in the coffin? You think so? The thing is, I have no idea who would have been watching or why they think I'm the culprit. You didn't take Miss Ibuki's drink, did you? Why would I do something like that? I'd rather defeat her fair and square. Of course, once everyone starts encouraging you two to fight, they can be rather persuasive. So are you looking for a fight too? For now, I'm simply window shopping. Really? I could have sworn you were wanting to buy a knuckle sandwich. I've already had breakfast, thank you. Moving along, I would like to know the identity of the witness. If we don't know, we won't be able to figure out the best way to prepare for them. Yes, you're right, and if the eyewitness doesn't mean any ill will, that would certainly be disastrous to our cause. But the problem is, no one told me who the eyewitness was, not even Sakuya. I love this, yeah, you just love the residents of Gensokyo wanting to cook each other knuckle sandwiches, huh? Knuckle sandwich every day. Well, danmaku sandwich. I think it's more like danmaku sandwich, huh? Is that so? She must be acting on Miss Knowledge's instructions. I imagine they didn't like losing to you last time one bit. It looks like they've been doing a lot of reading. Well, to be honest, I would be fine with losing, but I imagine that would be troublesome for you. Ah, yeah, you're right. I guess that's it. Let's go to the Hakure Shrine. Same day. I should just move the chat a bit down. But you can see more of Anya, I guess. See more of me, you know, because that's what you all came here to see, right? You came here to see Anya. Should move the tilt meter here. There we go. Better. Same day, Hakure Shrine grounds. I was expecting you two to arrive around now. Ahaha, really? We've been doing a great deal of training. What do you mean? You taught us much during the previous case, and using that as reference, my mistress, Lady Knowledge, and I have been training the police fairies in the skills they lack. Is that so? Yes, thanks to you, we now have excellent investigative capabilities. It also happened to improve their skills as mates, so that was a pleasant surprise. So I would like to show my gratitude. Oh no, you don't need to do that. Well, we have already done so, by way of gathering every piece of evidence at the crime scene. No way! Case summary. Could you at least answer some of my questions about this case? Very well. First, why did you arrest Miss Hakure? We arrested her based on the evidence we gathered and on the eyewitness' testimony. What evidence was that? Before I answer that, are you aware of Miss Suika Ibuki's current condition? Not at all. Miss Hakure didn't know either, so she couldn't tell me. Then allow me to inform you. As a result of Lady Knowledge's research, she decided that it would be acceptable to share evidence and information with the defense before a case. I greatly appreciate your cooperation. So was this due to a specific kind of sake? I'm unable to say, but of course I can show you the relevant articles. Thank you. While I can tell you about the evidence, I am not permitted to share information about the eyewitness's identity or testimony. Please realize this is not out of animosity. Well, I guess it was never going to be that easy. Thank you for telling me about the evidence at least. You're quite welcome. Case file 2 has been added to the court record. Suika is currently in a deep slumber. The cause is poisoning by imbibing a particular sake. Sake bottle has been added to the court record. The label reads Oni Killer, a sake that is said to be like poison to all Oni, the cause of Suika's condition. Is that it? Can I present? Where was the sake bottle found? Inside Hakure's shrine, naturally. It was placed in a corner of a room along with all the other bottles. Of course, we collected all the bottles, but this is the only one being held as evidence. I need to move my... It's covering the chat. There you go. A drunkard got too drunk, yep. Suika got a little too drunk, guys. Just a little bit too drunk. A little. But seeing as how it may have injured someone, I imagine it should be called the smoking gun. I see. Then how was this bottle determined to be evidence? And before it's just a nap? We'll see. There was someone who saw Miss Hakure serving Miss Ibuki's sake from this bottle and her subsequently drinking from it. That would be the eyewitness then. Could you tell me from who that is? I suppose we should tell you who she is after all. What does that mean? Miss Shamimaru. Why the serious look? As she is material witness, we require Miss Momiji Inubashiri to accompany us. Is this acceptable, Miss Inubashiri? What? Why are you so surprised? It was you who told us about Miss Hakure serving Miss Ibuki sake from this bottle, was it not? Is that true? Oh yes, now I remember. That happened soon after I was asked to help clean up for the party. So, she was the fucking witness, huh? Bon appetit, by the way. Thank you. Hey, what's wrong with slurping? There's nothing wrong with slurping. That means it's really delicious, you know? Wonderful. It seems you do remember. We arrested Miss Hakure based on that testimony as well. I can't believe it. You should, because it's the truth. Oh. Now, Miss Inubashiri, please come with me. Wait just a moment, please. So this means Momiji is going to testify in court? Why, of course. But she's so insistent, isn't she? What if she tries to lie and give me an advantage? We have taken that into consideration as well. And Lady Knowledge believes that Miss Inubashiri would not do such a thing, so she decided to use her as a witness. In Europe, it's seen as disrespectful. But yeah, in Asia, in Japan, in Japan, when you slurp your noodles, it's okay because it's seen as a sign that you're really enjoying the food. Like you're really thankful for the food. Whimper. Well, it doesn't look like we have any say in the matter. At any rate, would she be able to return to being my assistant after she gives her testimony? That's why Brits get mad when someone's slurping the tea. Yep. And slurping your tea is also okay in Japan. Well, not slurping, but you know, making the sound. Making that sipping sound. I wouldn't call it slurping. Sorry, I was cleaning my eye there a little bit. Aya, don't worry about it. All you need to do is tell the truth, Momiji. We may not know what will happen until then, but do your best, okay? Thank you very much, Aya. It's nothing. Just get ready for the next time I see you. Aya. Hakure Shrine open area. Don't wanna burn my tongue, Lamau? Well, that's why you blow on it, right? You blow on your tea, right? I do, at least. Same day, Hakure Shrine open area. And here we see the familiar scene of a shrine maiden drinking her tea. Wait, what? Oh, if it isn't the reporter, thank you. What are you doing here? That's why I like to ask you. Why are you here, Miss Kochia? As I'm well acquainted with shrines, I'm tending to the upkeep here in interim while the actual shrine maiden is away due to the circumstances. So that must be the reason why you are here as well. That is correct. I'm currently Miss Reimu Hakure's defense attorney. I heard about the previous trial with Miss Kirasame. I'd really rather not remember that. But wasn't it interesting? If anything my occupation has taught me is that what happens to other people is incredibly interesting, but to the people they happen to, they don't find it nearly as compelling. Yes, I can understand. There are many layers of meaning in that. Handling 2 shrines at once. Isn't it awfully difficult to manage 2 shrines at once? No, not particularly. Really? How do you handle any visitors? There are none. Huh? Visitors? Not a single pious soul has appeared. Full-time reporter, part-time lawyer, but yeah, her place has become the law office now, so... I see. The Moria shrine has visitors, naturally. At least we're able to get by on the offerings. But this one is completely different. Seems that Miss Hakure hasn't done a thing since the last time I came here. Well, she's always drinking tea, sweeping, or throwing parties. Somehow I think there's something a little strange about doing one of those activities in a shrine. Yes, even though I brought it up, I'm a little surprised myself at how normal it seemed. It's positively scandalous. The party. Were you here the day of the party? No, I was not present at the time. Really? Even though I didn't go either, I heard it was considerably large gathering. I had a prior engagement. Ah, I see. Why didn't you join the party? Well, after defending Miss Kirisame, there was another little problem that came up. So she was arrested on separate charges? Exactly, and after I went through all that to prove her innocent. I'm not sure what the other case was about though. Anyway, after that, I started drinking myself. Next thing I remember, a few days had already passed. So you were drinking for a long time? Yes, with the other Tengu. That's why I doubt anyone saw a single one of us at the party here. It certainly seems that way. I haven't noticed any Tengu flying around either. It was our first time drinking that much in a long while. I should hope so. There's a saying that you shouldn't push your limits. Limits? It means you shouldn't drink so much that even your feathers leak of alcohol. Wasn't that more of an encouraging phrase? Is that so? I've never consumed sake before, so I wouldn't know. Wow, good girl Sane right here, guys. She doesn't drink sake. Oops, we're getting sidetracked. Before I leave, do you think there are any clues here? Clues, you say? There isn't much time until today's trial. I believe that the police has already confiscated everything. I figure as much. But even with as much as they took, they may have overlooked something. That's true as well. Ah, that's right, please wait a moment. Some time ago, they returned what they didn't think they needed as evidence. Even though it might not help much, you're free to look for yourself. Really? Yes, by all means. I haven't sorted everything out yet, but please look until your heart is content. Alright, let's check some stuff here. There's something inside. It looks like wrapping paper? It appears so. Judging by the folds, it looks like it came from a bottle. Yes, it looks like perfect fit for a bottle of sake. The paper fits the smoking gun perfectly. It seems that it was wrapped up at some point in that night. Ah, it will appear so, but what does that mean? I haven't figured that out yet. Wrapping paper added to court record. A piece of wrapping paper that fits the Oni Killer bottle perfectly. So these were the confiscated articles. Definitely looks like the scene after a party. They even left yakitori skewers lying around. There's an incredibly large number of sake bottles too. Indeed. Although this is about normal at a Tengu party. Hi Final, what's up? Huh? What's the matter? Doesn't the color and neck of this bottle look just like the bottle in the evidence? They do, but the lower part is a different color. But in the middle of a party, I imagine they're similar enough to mistake for one for the other. I might have a use for this bottle, so I would like to borrow it for a while. Is that so? There should be no problem with that. The wrapping for this bottle is a perfect fit for the one in evidence, and I don't see any other bottles that are the exact same size either. Wait, there's a Toho Ace Attorney? Yeah, there is. That's why. This is Toho Ace Attorney. Anyanya! Anyanya Ace Attorney. There's like 4 games. There's like four of these games. Seems that the wrapping fits just those 2 bottles. Similar looking sake bottle added to like record. While the label does not read Oni Killer, the color and the neck closely resemble the bottle containing the sake in question. Bottle wrapping added to court record. I think it's about time for me to start preparing for the trial. I don't have much in the way of evidence, but I have to pull through somehow. Alright, trial time. Let's see what we can pull out today. Same day, 219, defendant's waiting room. I would really like a cup of green tea right now. You seem to have a lot in common with Miss Kirisame. You're both in your own little worlds. But how else am I supposed to remain calm? BRB getting water? Okay, sure. That may be true, but do you really have to act like you're holding a cup all the time? You could say I'm a tea devotee. Devotee. Have it your way then. She's pretty pushy for a client. We'll get green tea? Nice. But anyway, with an undefeated attorney defending me, I'm sure this will be over in a second and I'll be free in a blink of an eye, right? Do I look like a miracle worker like Miss Kochia to you? Unfortunately, I'm unable to find any conclusive evidence. Looks like I was getting my hopes up. You're not going to boost your newspaper circulation like that. Please believe me when I say I was trying my hardest for the benefit of my newspaper. So does that mean I shouldn't believe anything else you do? Aw, Momiji's not here. The trial for Reimu Hakure is now in session. Have both sides made their preparations? Preparations complete, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Very well. Now your opening statement, Miss Knowledge, if you please. Understood. I wonder how she's going to handle this. This is the prosecution's opening statement. The charges are personal injury. The victim is Miss Suika Ibuki. The defendant is Miss Reimu Hakure. At a party on the night on the 6th of the 6th, the defendant prepared a special kind of sake for the victim, who then imbibed it. Due to the effects of the sake, the victim is currently unconscious. The bottle containing the sake the victim consumed was weaker than the defendant thought, so it did not result in a more serious condition. The defendant's actions to eliminate the victim are inexcusable. That's why the prosecution claims a severe punishment is in order. That is all. Wow, she seems even more enthusiastic than last time. Oh ho, I see. You seem to have more fight in your spirit this time, Miss Knowledge. Please pardon my zeal. Now, the defendant will approach the stand. Defendant, your name and occupation. Oh, this is ridiculous. You all know who I am. Everyone knows who Reimu is, though. It's true. It is simply for the record. Your name and occupation. Oh, fine. If I have to. Reimu Hakure. I'm Hakure Shrine's Shrine Maiden? I think that's what I am, anyway. It's true you don't perform much of what a normal Shrine Maiden usually does. However, you are the only being at your shrine who does perform shrine-related duties, and you are an adherent to the Shinto belief. What is your opinion, Your Honor? Yes, I believe that is acceptable. Shrine Maiden was originally used as a nickname. That applies to our defendant as well. Shut it. The only people who need to know what I do are me, myself, and I. She took that pretty well. In any case, you are the one who served Miss Ibuki the sake that resulted in her comatose state, correct? Well, I know I poured her sake, but I don't really know what kinds I gave her last night. I just grabbed whatever bottle to be within reach. That's what anyone would say. However, we were unable to find evidence and a witness. But it seems that the evidence for this case is extremely scarce. As long as the evidence proves the defendant's guilt, that is all that matters. And as there was a witness, I believe there will not be a problem. Very well then. Please show your witness into the courtroom. There is no need to be impatient, Your Honor. What do you mean? May I show the plaintiff into the room first? That seems like an odd request. Isn't she supposed to be comatose? The victim, yes, but the plaintiff has asked to represent her in her place, and of course she has testimony too. So who's the one who accused Reimu of the crime? Please allow her in, at once. It's Yukari. Oh, good day, and how is everyone doing? What? I'm pretty sure she's the culprit here. How unusual for you to be here. Well, I'm only here because Suika asked me to take her place. Should I give my name and occupation too? Yukari Yakumo. My occupation is, is simply doing as I please. No very specific job description. A life about decisions is not terribly amusing, don't you think so? Sorry, but my entire being is devoted to decisions. Can we move on, Your Honor? Oh, excuse me. Miss Yukari Yakumo, you have an important message from the victim? It's not for me to decide if it's important or not, though. It is important, and would like for you to share it with the court now. If that is your decision. I was absolutely positive Momiji was going to be first. Looks like this trial is off to a flying start. What I was told. I heard from Suika there's a kind of sake that is the natural enemy of the Oni. One sentence? Are you finished already? Yes, Your Honor. Will you cross-examine Miss Shamimaru? Yes, I will. I just know she's doing this on purpose. Just one. Just one fucking sentence. Alright, I guess I know which sentence to press. Mata! So what kind of sake is this? I don't know. Huh? No, even Suika knew the brand name or anything like that. You don't say. I think Echo is on? Okay, now that you reminded me, yes, Echo is on. Welcome, Leslie. How was your Apex? Thank you for reminding me. I would appreciate if you withheld these groundless questions, Miss Shamimaru. Wow, she's going all out today. Yes, understood. I believe the sake she mentioned is our smoking gun in this case. That is a rather straightforward name. Losing rank faster than losing my motivation? Well, you know who to blame for that. It is without a doubt an Oni killer. Oh, so is that what the brand name was called? That is what turned Miss Suika Ibuki into the victim. Is she dead? Despite the intimidating name, it can actually murder anyone. Oh, I see, but if one is aware of its strength. Yes, that proof would be persuasive enough. Please wait just a moment. What is it, Miss Shamimaru? It has not been established yet that Miss Ibuki actually drank the sake. And besides, there was a lot of drinking going on. We have no idea who drank what. I'm Pepega. Hi Pepega, I'm Anya. That is indeed true. Any objections, Miss Knowledge? Got W to Elite 1, level 80, nice. What is with that smug smile? I had anticipated you bringing up that subject, which is why I've prepared a witness. Got like I missed some LMD? I see. This is the same witness you mentioned earlier, yes? The same. Then please bring her into the room. Hey, isn't she the defense attorney's assistant? This is what happened. This is an unusual scene. Order in the court. Witness, your name and occupation. Yes. Witness, were you listening? What? Name and occupation. I can't read numbers. Are you okay, Bishop? I'm so very sorry. I'm Momiji Inubashiri. My occupation is Aya's assistant. Have I ever been okay? Good question. That's a very good question. Why do we have so many involved in this case who are uncertain about their livelihoods? Mere coincidence, Your Honor. Anyway, that will do. However, it is okay for the defense's assistant to give testimony. There should be no problems. The prosecution has determined that she has good character, adequate knowledge, and is not planning anything underhanded. If the prosecution accepts her, then the court shall as well. Now, may we move on to her testimony? Witness, begin your testimony. Yes, right away. Witness testimony, what I saw. When I arrived, the party had already started. I was asked to make a delivery there. That's when I saw Miss Hakure pouring sake for Miss Ibuki. I think it was from the bottle submitted as evidence. Nothing terribly suspicious about this testimony. Isn't this decisive enough? The prosecution believes so. However, I do not. There is still a possibility that she may be mistaken, so I wish to cross-examine her. Unlikely, but you may begin. I didn't think it would look this bad so soon. Cross-examination. When I arrived, the party had already started. Mata! At what point did you arrive? I think about 2 or 3 hours before it ended. How did you estimate that? There must have been at least that much time left since I went to the party because I was asked to make a delivery there. Mata! Delivery? Yes. What did you deliver? What the current case is about, sake. Did it include that bottle too? Yes, it certainly seems that way. I didn't know specifically what I was delivering. I think I can get some more information for her. Should I press harder? Why didn't you know the contents? Why didn't you know what you were delivering? It was all wrapped up in paper. All I knew was that they were bottles. Ah, I see now. Press harder. Who were the people involved? Who did you deliver it to? I delivered it directly to Miss Hakure, so I was told to do so by... Who? Miss Morichika of Korindo. Seemed that Miss Hakure had ordered sake from the human village through him. Provisions, huh? Press harder. Was sake the only thing you delivered? Did you deliver anything else? Yes, besides the sake, I was also asked to deliver the snacks. There were a lot of bags, so they were light enough for me to manage. Dot press. That's when I saw Miss Hakure bring sake for Miss Ibuki. That seems strange. That was the sake you had just delivered, wasn't it? Well, the moment I handed it to her, Miss Ibuki said, "Smells like you got another good bottle there, Reimu. Hurry up and give me a taste of that." So Miss Hakure didn't hesitate at all. She said, yeah, took out the wrapper and poured her a big cup of its contents. Why were you watching for that long? I was still holding the other bags. I didn't want to leave them in the open area, so I was waiting until I could ask Miss Hakure to take them. How very polite of you. Ah, thank you very much, Your Honor. Wow, so this is what it feels like to be praised. I think it was from the bottle submitted as evidence. Are you sure about that? Well, now that you mention it, Miss Hakure didn't remove the wrapping paper entirely, so I never saw the whole bottle clearly. Imagine being praised. I mean, everyone likes being praised, right? Miss Knowledge not recognized the bottle as soon as she saw it, so I think it's the same one. For the record, when Detective Izayo confiscated the bottle, she also received confirmation from those who helped clean up the party after the party. So I declare now that beyond a shadow of doubt, the bottle in her testimony is directly connected to the bottle in the evidence. Very well, I shall keep that in mind. You don't appear to be making much progress, Miss Shamimaru. What will you do now? If I don't do anything, we'll lose for sure. Present evidence. Your Honor, the defense would like to present important evidence. Oh, important evidence, you say? That will be this. Alright, I need to save here. That will be this. First, I need to point out there may be the possibility of mistaken identity. Whoops. Whoops, guys. Whoops. Whoops. Did she know what bottle it was then? No, she didn't know which bottle exactly. That's why. Kurae? There was a similar bottle looking like that bottle. And what is this bottle? It's just as it looks, a simple bottle. We already took this bottle into account, however, its contents were not what affected the victim. Exactly, that is what is so important. What? Now take a look at this wrapping paper. I found this in a trash bin at the Hakure Shrine. Wrapping paper? Ah! You seem to understand what I'm getting at. What did our witness just testify? Miss Hakure poured Miss Ibuki's sake from this bottle without completely unwrapping it. And since this bottle is very similar in shape and size to the Oni Killer bottle, this wrapping paper could have belonged to it instead. Ah! Well, yes, you're right. If both bottles were only partially unwrapped, it would be very difficult to tell them apart. Oh, Even with all that training, our investigators still overlook something? What do you think, Your Honor? The defense believes we should request further verification in the validity of the prosecution's evidence. Yes, of course. Miss Knowledge, can the prosecution provide such proof at this time? Good thing you saved, yep. Unfortunately, we are unable to do so. However, we do have another witness. I see. While they were connected to this event as well, we decided to have Miss Unabashiri testify first as there was a greater chance that she was more reliable. However, we were unable to reach our goal of a guilty verdict with her testimony alone. May we have some time to fully prepare our next witness? I suppose so. Even with the defense's objections, they still have not completely proven the defendant's innocence, so we shall continue this trial tomorrow. The prosecution will search for any remaining evidence and prepare the witness of which they spoke. And if the defense wishes to prove their witness innocent, please continue to take measures necessary to accomplish this. Acknowledged, Your Honor. Understood, Your Honor. And with that, today's trial is over. That was short. That was short. Shit. Same day, 4:26 PM, defendant's waiting room. Yeah. Even though you had to make it look like you weren't a spy or anything, couldn't you have made it just a little easier for me there? But Aya, if I didn't find the evidence, I wouldn't have been able to make any headway at all. Now, at least it's over, isn't it? Huh? Thanks a lot for your hard work. I'm going back to my shrine for some green tea. See you later. Hey now, we're not done yet. What? All there was between you and a guilty verdict today were a few sheets of paper, and we weren't able yet to completely prove your innocence. What? Weren't you listening during the trial? I fell asleep. You wouldn't happen to be upset, would you? Please don't fall asleep during tomorrow's trial. I will try as hard as I possibly can. Sorry, I was eating something. May 8th, 8:25 AM. Shame Marus and Co. Law offices. Putting your legs on the desk is bad manners, you know? Here's your tea. Sip. Yeah, that's hot. Really? That's why I told you to be careful. Huh? You did? Yes, I did. Maybe I didn't notice it. Anyway, why are you staring at the sky like that? I used up all the evidence I found in yesterday's trial, so now I have no ammunition left. What? That's why I'm thinking about just giving up. If we don't have any evidence, we don't have a chance. Isn't that a little drastic? Drastic? How am I supposed to defend Miss Hakure otherwise? Can we find some more evidence? Slim chance of that happening. The prosecution's investigation picked it clean. I was lucky just to find that wrapping paper. So that is how it is. If we could just find some kind of lead. Well, we might as well try. How about talking to Miss Hakure for some more first? Nothing else we can do, I guess. Any ideas? We can't do a whole lot right now. So what can we do? Did I tell you already? If you did, I didn't hear it. Oh. Okay, let's talk to Hakure. Reimu! Reimu! Nikomiko Reimu. Aishiteru Nikomiko Reimu. Same day, 9:02 AM, SDM detention cell. I wanna go home. Do they have tea here? But it's all black tea. I want to drink green tea. Bask in the sun's warmth and... Well, that's going to have to wait. I thought this would have been a piece of cake for you. Should have ended before the judge touched her gavel. That doesn't even make sense. Oh, that's right, Miss Hakure. What is it? During yesterday's trial, a question occurred to me. A question? Yes, Miss Hakure. Why were you the one who was arrested? What are you talking about, Momiji? She's the prime suspect in the case. No, that's not what I meant. To put it simply, we don't know her motive. Is there a reason why Miss Hakure had to put Miss Ibuki into a coma? No one brought it up yesterday, so I thought everyone already knew. Maybe I'm the only one who doesn't. Momiji. Ah, I'm sorry for something so basic to slip right past me. It's just that I was taken somewhere all of a sudden, so maybe... So you wanted to come down here to ask that question? I suppose so. That's what you said earlier. What? I did? Of course. Did she really hear that? So, Miss Hakure, we ran out of time during yesterday's trial, so I was unable to bring up that point. But I ask you now, when you were arrested, did they say anything about what they thought your motivation was? There's absolutely no way you came down here planning on asking me that. Whatever are you insinuating? Of course you did. Ah, yeah. Ah, etu, Momiji, etu, Momiji. Why are you looking at me like that? It's not like I did anything wrong. Well, whatever. To answer your question, they didn't explain anything. I completely forgot to ask about it too. Huh? I knew it. I had a feeling something strange was going on. I'll say. Don't know how I would end up in here otherwise. There just might be something going on behind the scenes after all. Maybe we should ask Mrs. Ayoi for more details. Can you think of anything else we can use as a clue? So is that what you really wanted to ask of me? The case is about you, so I figured you would be the best source for that kind of information. Well, let's see. I tried a bit of that sake even though I really didn't want to, not knowing what kind it was and all. I don't even get why that bottle in the wrapping paper was delivered in the first place. What? You didn't order it? No, I didn't. That certainly is odd. I was only asked to make the delivery though. But before you made that delivery, I had already got everything I ordered. Sounds like a discrepancy to me. The sake that you personally had ordered had already been delivered? That's right. That last bottle was one extra. And then once it arrived, Suika just ignored all the other bottles and wanted to drink from that. I only gave it to her because she asked, so it's not like I meant to knock her out. I see. All of a sudden, we're drowning in questions. I had a feeling there was more to this case. And we're still in a difficult position. There's just so little evidence to go by. I think whoever did it planned it like that. We're certainly dealing with a criminal mastermind. They seem to realize that leaving behind a lot of evidence would have made things more obvious. Well, how about we go rest around some more? Nothing else we can do, so we might as well. Okay, let's ask Sakuya. Mastermind prone to 5 head. 5 head. Wonder who the mastermind is. Hakure Shrine Grounds. Ah, there you are. I don't think you should point at others in such a manner. But I have something I need to ask of you. Whatever could it be that will have you so agitated? Bane, probably? No. You say that Miss Hakure is the prime suspect, but so far I've heard nothing of a motive. That's because you never asked. I shouldn't have to. If I don't know everything, how am I supposed to do my job? But you didn't notice yourself until today. I didn't think I would have to bring up something so obvious. But it's not necessary for you to know, is it? It is necessary, so please tell me. Very well then. Actually, the start of this case was not at the time of the party. I see. The first witness from the previous day told me Miss Hakure and Miss Ibuki engaged in a Danmaku battle short time before the party. Is that true? Miss Hakure didn't mention it herself. Do you believe a suspect will tell the authorities anything resembling a motive? You have a point. However, as far as our reasons for arresting Miss Hakure, I suppose we should inform you of that as much. That would be a great help. First, there's the matter of serving Miss Ibuki sake that is harmful to those of the Oni clan. That's essentially assault. Okay. Then there's what happened that caused this incident. This happened shortly before the judicial system went into effect. Miss Hakure and Miss Ibuki had a dispute and held a Danmaku battle to settle it. But for Gensokyo, that's not exactly unusual, is it? No, it's not. In fact, it probably wouldn't have to come to this otherwise. Miss Ibuki was the cause of the dispute. However, the Danmaku battle itself ended in a draw. So Miss Hakure wasn't even able to get even with Miss Ibuki, and it's related to this case? That is our conclusion. But Miss Hakure had no idea. Miss Inubashiri, if you were the suspect, wouldn't you attempt to lie if you thought it would improve your situation? What you did, you say you didn't do. When what you didn't do, you say you did. Oh. Anything else you would like to discuss? Please wait a moment. Who's the other witness? I'm not at the liberty to say. They will be giving their testimony at the next trial. What? Now if you'll excuse me, I must take my leave. Oh. What are we going to do now, Anya? Aya? Anya. What are we going to do now, Anya? Well, let's keep asking around. We are sorely lacking information. I can't even write an article like this. Aya checked the offertory box. It's empty. Of course it's empty. A building with an air of simple elegance, either because it's of its long history or because it needs cleaning. Let's go to the corridor. Maybe we'll ask about the order. As usual, yeah, empty as usual. Because no one visits the shrine, you know. Get the feeling we've become frequent shoppers around here. Well, we aren't shopping. It's just that all the case seems to be connected to this store. Seems he's being treated more of a handyman than a shop owner. You two, maybe you should be having this conversation anywhere but in front of the person you're talking about. It's fine. I'm not worried about that. Me neither. Maybe you should be. Hey, Inoto, what's up? Santi, Reimu's order. Have you heard about the case? The reason why Reimu was arrested, right? Exactly. I would like to take this opportunity to ask you if you knew what kind of sake you had delivered. Are you serious? Of course I'm serious. There was something that Miss Hakuri didn't order in the delivery I brought to her. It was that one bottle of sake, which is the smoking gun in this case. The only killer sake? That's right. So are you absolutely sure Miss Hakuri placed an order for that sake? Yeah, no doubt about it. It was just since the order came so late, I wasn't able to have it ready in time to send with the first order. So she specifically ordered it? She wrote the name and everything. I see. Let's present the... What's this other bottle? Don't you think these two bottles look similar? Yeah, the shapes match, but they aren't the same color. Well, what if I were to do this? Now there's no way I'd be able to tell the two apart. What does that mean? Did you just say you couldn't tell the smoking guard apart from this other bottle? Yes, I suppose so. However, I didn't deliver any more bottles after the one Miss Inubashiri took. So what does that mean? Whenever I wrap bottles, I group the ones of the same color so I can tell them apart. So these wrapped bottles, they're all the same color. It's all over for us, isn't it? Don't jinx us. Similar looking sake bottle quietly placed on the shelf. That's it. I'm certain that's the bottle that was ordered afterward. Really? Why would I lie? I said I was certain. What are we going to do, Aya? Well, we can't change the truth, but despite that, I know Miss Hakuri isn't the only suspect. Even if she was the one who ordered the sake? Yes. Yes. This is the paper I used to wrap up the bottles. Why do you wrap them up? It's a fun way to pass the time. Somehow that seems a little sad. Alright, let's go to Hakuri Shrine again. Open area here. Maybe there's something new. That is kinda sad. You wrap up bottles just to pass the time. Hakuri Shrine, open area. Hello. Hello. Here again, I see. Yes. Anyway, I'm not going to mince words. I'm here because I can't find any other good clues. This is the scene of the crime too. The investigator said almost the same thing. I'm not sure if that's a good sign. Origin. Are you aware of the matter at the origin of the case? Origin? There's apparently a quarrel between Miss Hakuri and Miss Ibuki. Still better than looking at the ceiling for hours. I guess so. Like in prison, you mean? Oh yes, I knew about that much. Miss Izayoi also inquired about it. If she talked with you then... was I not supposed to mention that? I'm so very sorry. Wonderful. So you're the witness for the next trial. Witness? What do you mean? Huh? Oh, so you're not the witness. No one has informed me at least. Is that so? Yes. So who else could it be? Reimu's quarrel. Miss Kochiya, you wouldn't happen to know the reason why Miss Hakuri fought with Miss Ibuki? Actually, I do. Try to decorate your ceiling? Really? I just asked on a whim. I didn't think you would actually know. So what is it? Please just wait just a moment. I don't think they can wait until Miss Hakuri returns, so I suppose I can give them to you. What? Here, this is the cause behind everything. It's rice cakes? Miss Hakuri bought some rice cakes, but then Miss Ibuki ate them. That's why they decided to have a Danmaku battle. sounds like a typical Gensokyo fight here, guys. So why are there still rice cakes here? Back had something to do for family? Nice. Thank you for coming. Welcome back. Thank you. Even though the battle ended in a draw, Miss Ibuki brought these afterwards. So Miss Ibuki gave these to her as an apology? In that case, sounds like they made up. That may be true. But regardless, please take these with you. If they aren't eaten soon, they'll go to waste. After we submit them as evidence, we will gladly do so. This is important. With this evidence, we can overturn the idea that Miss Hakuri is still holding a grudge. Well, I think we still need more information though. Rice cakes will be stored in a dark, cool place so they won't go bad. The cause of the fight between Reimu and Suika. Suika brought more to make up for the one she ate afterward. Now dangerously close to expiration date. I haven't seen anything like that. Alright, I guess this... let's check around here, maybe? Nothing we can check, I guess? So, let's go back somewhere. She stole my snacks, so I poisoned her. The escalation. She stole my snacks. We had a Damaku battle. I didn't win the Damaku battle, so I poisoned her. That's the story here. Let's go to the detention cell, maybe? I have the slightest idea what that is. Did you throw it into the trash can? Yes, I believe I did. That definitely makes this proof. It all happened because of this. And you're certain it wasn't you, which is why you asked me to defend you, right? Of course. Where do I need to go now? About your stock. Okay, I forgot this one. Speaking of which, how exactly did you get a bottle of sake? Ah, that's a good question. Actually, they haven't made that kind of sake in a long time. Minamoto Yorimitsu and the four devas, Watanabe no Suna, Sakana no Kintoki, Usui no Saramitsu, and Urabe Hidetaki, and the Suten Doji extermination. Have you heard of them? We fate GO now, boys. I have a general understanding, so what does that have to do with? I think you can take a guess. By using methods forgotten by history, they made the sake forgotten by history. A sake that can make even Oni dead drunk. By the way, I made the label myself. That doesn't really matter right now, but at least that answers the question of how this sake came into being. But Mr. Morichika, how were you able to find and supply something like that? Well, it was for sale actually. Then I got a message from Reimu saying, today's party is probably going to last a long time, so I need something to keep it short. Monka Giga! I thought we were supposed to find evidence that would help our case. Sake bottle information added. Okay, I think that's it for Mr. Morichika here. There we go. Same day, Hakure Shrine Grounds. Lamau. Hey, is that who I think it is? That looks like Miss Inaba, doesn't it? What is she doing in a place like this? What should we do? We better hide, hurry. She seems to be in high spirits. I wonder if she's up to something. I get the feeling I'm being watched. Uh-oh. Distract her, quick! Oh, we're continuing the game. Yeah, Bando. Okay. Which one? I think I'm gonna call. Yeah, we're continuing the game, Bando. Welcome to the stream. Call like a crow. Here goes nothing. Caw! Oh, looks like it was just some crow. Great, you threw her off. Oh, that was embarrassing. Ah yeah, Miss Inaba came from the open area? What's she doing there? The only one who's there right now is Miss Kochia. Everyone in Gensokyo knows that. So what does that mean? Maybe Miss Anaba had some business with her. I would like to know what that business was. But she's already gone, so there's no telling. Well, we could ask Miss Kochi as a last resort. We don't know if it has anything to do with this case, so it'll be kinda difficult. But what happened to your reporter spirit? Momiji, I'm sorry. Why are you apologizing? You're absolutely right. It's my duty to interview her as a reporter. Thanks a lot. I had nearly forgotten. Ah, yeah. Let's go ask her then. New Caltech P50? Yep, I know. Man, reloading that thing seems to be a hassle, but do you need to like reload? I don't think you need to reload it that often because it has 50 rounds, right? Hello. Welcome. Were you able to find any clues? Things have gotten awfully difficult. Visitors? Did anyone else visit you after we did? And it looks fun? But yeah, I would say it's a bit cursed. I'd say it's a bit cursed. Because the reloading is really impractical. That's the only reason. It looks cool. But yeah, the reloading seems very impractical. And like I don't know what the application is. Like, is it supposed to be for like, law enforcement? Is it for law enforcement? Is it for, like for hobbyists? Is it for the military? EDC? Wait, what the fuck's EDC? But yeah, you can use it as a sidearm, I guess, for fun. For fun, okay, for fun. Everyday carry. Yeah, if you use that as everyday carry, you're gonna have like a big bulge on your pants. It's gonna you're gonna have a big bulge on your pants, and then everyone's gonna ask you, hey, are you horny, or are you just happy to see me? Is that the new Caltech P50, or are you just happy to see me? Already do? Monka Giga. Anyone else? Yes, someone other than us. I thought that maybe it would be some sort of hint or lead. No one else has visited today. Why do you think someone had done so? Just wishful thinking. I'm a little desperate for new developments. I see. How unfortunate. No one else has visited the shrine today, so there's nothing I can do to help. I see. Why is she trying to hide what happened with Miss Inaba? Literally throw AR, AK meta out of the window? Yeah, with P50. I mean, with P90, meta now. Did I redeem God Judgment for the KS23? I think you did. Now that's all for today. What do you mean? I have my own shrine to tend to. I can't remain at this one all day. The Moria shrine may not have many visitors, but at least they are there. I can't disagree with you on that. Maybe we meet again. Excuse me. Goodbye. Take care. There she goes. Didn't she seem a little flustered just now? Now that you mention it. Something fishy is going on here. However, we don't have the time to go to the Moria shrine today. We need time to prepare for the trial. I love this one. Which one? KS23? Isn't KS23 the one... The shotgun with the 2 barrels? Squeeze some lemon juice if it smells fishy. Jesus. Wait, which one's KS23? Now you got me curious. KS23. Ah, it's that fucking shotgun. Okay. Karabin Specjalny 23mm shotgun. It's a rifled shotgun, huh? I see. There's a new shotgun in Tarkov. I see. Doesn't seem like there's anyone here. Let's go to the detention cell and then ask Reimu about all of this. Maybe. Literally shotgun with giant ass barrel? Really? I'm not sure if it's giant ass barrel, but it is pretty long. Any news? It's been 3 steps forward, 2 steps back. 1 step forward and 2 steps back. And then shove back another step, basically. So no progress at all. True Soviet ingenuity had leftover 23mm barrel turned into a shotgun. Ah, is that fucking shotgun? Oh, it was in Stalker as well. I remember now. It was in Stalker as well. I remember now. Yeah. Some guy had like some like spare anti-air barrel, was it? Like some spare anti-air barrel. So he just fucking sawed it and then made it into a shotgun. I'd prefer if you thought of it as not losing ground. I don't know about that. Motive. Yeah, it wasn't in one of the Stalker mods I played. There was a KS-23, I think. Miss Hakuri, I think I know what your motive was. Really? What was my motive? This is quite a strange conversation. Yeah, and there, you know how in the mods, you know how in the mods for the weapon descriptions they literally copy pasted the wiki description of the gun. They literally copy pasted the wiki description of the gun into the game. This is quite a strange conversation. Well, if you won't say it, do you remember those rice cakes? What? Ah, that's right, those rice cakes. So what about them? Suika ate them. Ah, thank goodness. If you hadn't remembered, that would be cemented your place in my mind as truly pitiable souls. You're definitely looking for a fight now. I assure you, I am simply window shopping. Ah, whatever, just get to your question. Oh, that's right, what happened to those rice cakes? Well, I challenged Suika to a Damak battle, but it ended in a draw. After that, Suika brought some more rice cakes, so we called it even. But the ones Suika brought were plain. The ones she ate were sweet bean filled, so that was the only downside. You're scary when it comes to food. Of course I am. I must have my snacks with tea. Anyway, are there still any hard feelings after that was settled? Even though I'm scary about food, I don't have the time to be constantly angry. Just had FAMAS last night on Project Reality. The full auto rate of fire surprised me. Yeah, the full auto rate of fire is like 900 something. Upwards of 900, so. I don't have the time to be constantly angry. I guess sipping on tea takes a lot of time. It's the most important time of the day. If you say so. In any case, I had more or less forgotten about it. It no longer bothered me at all. Closer to 1200. Blowback, by the way. Ah, now that I think about it, there is one more thing. Would it happen to be this? Yes, that's it. Thanks for bringing it all this way. They don't have any Japanese snacks here at all, so I'm glad you came with those for me. Sorry, but I'm unable to hand them over. This is evidence. And look, they're awfully close to the expiration date. We are extremely grateful for your submission. 556, blowback bro. What did you say? I can't give them to you. Please don't try to change my mind. But I was so looking forward to them. Just had a small lever and a heavy bit. Small lever. Additional order. By the way, Miss Hakure, when did you place the follow-up order at Corindo? Just a little before the party, I think. But there was no sake on this order. Are you sure about that? Absolutely. I only ordered more snacks. Whale bacon, salmon, dried fish, scallops, things like that. That doesn't seem like a party platter. Oh, what do you know? Processed foods are the best because they go great with sake. Well, I wasn't disagreeing with you. How did Mr. Morchika respond? I was busy making preparations, so I don't know. He just said he would deliver what he could. But since you brought everything, I guess there weren't any problems. Yes, it looked like he filled the whole order. But that brings up another question. Why did Momiji deliver it? What do you mean? You're the one who told me to go buy snacks at Corindo, weren't you? The shrine just happened to be on the way back. So that's what happened. Really? You're so mean, Aya. FAMAS looks kinda dumb with his lever in the shape of an L on his bolt carrier. The lever in the shape of an L on his bolt carrier. And then don't stop coming, and the 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 don't stop coming. Present? Rice cakes. Oh! Why did I have the stupid party anyway? Now, don't worry about it. I'll invite you to the next thank you party. Will there be rice cakes? I can't promise you that, but I'll do what I can. Looks like the timer is up. Ah! What is it? Do you remember something important? When you said timer, it reminded me that I'm still in the middle of shogi game with Nitori. Why, you little hehehehe. Proto delayed blowback is fun too. Oh yeah, you wanna go back to the fucking hitch case, bro? You wanna go fucking to G8, G8, I forgot all the rest. G8, G3, the other AR, the AR that Thatcher has. HK23? Is it 23? I think it's 23, right? Who the fuck else made blowback guns in intermediate rounds? Really nothing can go wrong with these blowbacks. Yeah, HK33, right? 33. HK33, blowback 550 BMG2. I don't know about that. What is the matter, Miss Hakurei? You look rather depressed. Please. Please? Please what? You're still going on about that? I think I'm going into withdrawal. Well, I did bring a little flask of it with me. Tea? Really? Hand it over. Ah, no, not so fast, Miss Hakurei. Please drink slowly. Slowly. You'll hurt your stomach. You're acting like you've been stranded somewhere for days without sustenance. Orlicon? That thing is 20 mil. Who needs the horror elixir when you've got this? Incredible, she drank the whole thing dry. Wow, my belly's all full now. Because you're wearing that outfit, it's easy to tell when you've made a pig of yourself. Well, we'll go away soon. Tea's just liquid. In that case, I better take a picture now. Hey, what do you think you're doing? Front page material, if you ask me. Hey. Hand over the negatives this instant. Everyone, blow back on anything more than 9mm and 45 ACP is stupid. Also, everyone, make blowback 308. Just think of it as a form of compensation, if you please. Oricon is all Neville A gunner, Fev until 50s. Even now they're still making AA guns, so. Ah! What is it this time? Don't tell me 11-hour shogi game in progress. Of course not. The trial has started, although no one seems to have told us. Oh shoot! The second day of the trial of Reimu Hakurei is now in session. Have both sides made their preparations? The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. Likewise for the defense, Your Honor. Excellent. Now let us have your opening statement, Miss Knowledge. Yes, Your Honor. First, about the theory of mistaking the two bottles. We have determined that there is no possibility that the sake came from the harmless bottle. And that is why you appear so pompous? Precisely, Your Honor. Do you have any objections, Miss Shamimaru? Well, if it's a signed statement, not really. Honestly, you caused us a lot of trouble. We had to go through to thoroughly clean out all those bottles. Thanks to you, there was much ado about nothing. What else did you expect from the mass media? Anyway, moving on. Being that Miss Inubashiri testified yesterday, we have prepared our next witness. Seeing how scarce the evidence is in this case, the prosecution believes any testimony will be vital. No matter what the cost, I take it. However? No, please do not worry about it, Your Honor. May the witness enter the court? Yes, they may. Stewie! She's also standing on the box. Miss Knowledge, are you sure this isn't some kind of cruel prank? What kind of reaction is that? Unfortunately, I'm entirely serious. Even the prosecution finds her not entirely satisfactory. You know, I meant the only reason French replace FAMAS due to Nexter don't want to make FAMAS charge shit ton money just for repair. Yep, that's actually it. That's actually the reason why. FAMAS is probably the most successful bullpup in the history of guns. Somehow I suddenly feel like sentencing her now. Please bear with us for the time being, Your Honor. I wonder just how it feels for a dog waiting for the command to eat the treat sitting on its nose. It was a pain teaching Mobiji to do that, I tell you what. Anyway, may we move on? My thoughts exactly. Now witness, your name and occupation. Huh? You people are alright, acting so high and mighty. But I'll play along, I guess. Tewi Inaba with a silent W. My occupation is rabbit. A game with the indefinite occupations? What is indefinite about it? I come from a long line of rabbits, you know? Well, compared to the trio from yesterday, it does seem rather sound. Oh, that's not very nice. You can handle it. She just described someone even more pitiable. I imagine literally pay 500 for a replacement firing pin. I know, right? I mean, that thing can be like $10. Now please, begin your testimony. Spare no facts and tell no lies. I wonder which terrorist organization or dictator's private army will get our FAMAS in the near future. I hope a terrorist organization in Indonesia. Seeing those FAMAS here will be nice. But if I do tell a lie, won't it be found out during the cross-examination? Like you had to ask. I bet the Malians. Somalia? By the way, imagine those Somalians getting FAMAS, dude.
Look at me. I have the FAMAS now.
I saw a bunch of FAMAS got surplus FAMAS since 2019. I see. By the way, she will give testimony on subjects not touched on yesterday, including Miss Hakure's motive for drugging Miss Ibuki. Mali and Somalia are in the same country? I guess. I mean, I'm not good with my geography here, so. About Reimu's situation. I saw the fight between Reimu and Suika. It was pure Damakyu until the very end, although there wasn't a winner. In other words, a draw. I also saw the moment when Reimu poured the sake. I thought it was weird for her to be doing the pouring in the first place. I could tell there was definitely something up with her. That does sound like grounds for a motive, and her pouring sake at a party raises a number of questions. The prosecution shares the same questions. Everyone's looking at Miss Hakuri like she did it. What do you think, Aya? Not even on the same side of Africa, but still on Africa, right? Still on Africa, right? Right? Technically, the Somalis could get their hands on FAMAS. Well, yeah, if they pirate a ship carrying some FAMAS, I guess. I agree, I can't really picture her pouring sake. She'd bully someone else into doing it instead. The surplus also given to Djibutis? I see. So it is hopeless. The defense seems to be whispering about something. Are you not going to cross-examine? Ah, no, of course we will. Please let us start our cross-examination. Literally just north of Somalia. Nice. But is it given to the government or to rebels? I don't know. Separatists, you know? By now, before it's gone. No can do. I saw the fight between Reimu and Suika. Matta! How did it? Matta. Please do not be in a hurry, Miss Shamimaru. She will answer your questions shortly. Ah, it's going to be hard to press more info out of her, it seems. Hold it! What was the mood at the time? What? Mood? It was a Damaku battle. The mood was the same as it always is. And after it was over? That seemed pretty normal too. You don't say. I also saw the moment when Reimu poured the sake. How long were you at the party? I was there for the whole thing. So you were also aware of Miss Ibuki not waking up? Nope, I left before they started cleaning. What a freeloader. I thought it was weird for her to be doing the pouring in the first place. However, she was the one who was pouring the sake for Miss Ibuki all night, wasn't she? Yeah, that's why I thought it was weird. I thought for sure she'd still be mad about the fight. Why would she be? After all, she didn't even order that sake in the first place. There's no proof of that. As long as there's no proof she didn't order it, that is only a theory. Got bygones converted to semi-auto, you need to get the stock off. How about get it disabled then? Get it disabled, dude. Objection sustained. I agree that your claim alone is not very persuasive. So how am I supposed to prove what was never there to begin with? I could tell there was something definitely up with her. Something doesn't seem right to me. What do you mean? Why the heck would I want the disabled one? Why not? Better getting a disabled gun than not getting one, right? I'm talking about Miss Inubashi's testimony from yesterday. She said something like this. Miss Ibuki asked Miss Hakure to pour her a bottle right away. What we have here is a discrepancy between these testimonies. Well, I guess I gotta miss the only last military issue rifle grenade, fast heat grenade launcher. I see. There is no such thing. Miss Inubashi was watching from the open area, so she might not have noticed the expression on the defendant's face. Get the K11 Kappa dude. That is impossible. Otherwise, how would she have heard what Miss Ibuki said? Miss Inaba's testimony has a gaping flaw. What? Ah, you're right. There does seem to be a rather large discrepancy here. Witness, what is the meaning of this? Just hold your horses now. You can't expect me to remember everything exactly. I'm not a camera or anything. But based on our witness's normal behavior, I doubt her testimony is terribly reliable. I'm not dumb bunny. I know what happened that night. Wow, she's an audacious one. You saw a bunch of footage of French in Mali and Central Africa and loved the rifle grenade launching? She's kinda like you when no one else is watching. Oh, Momiji! Ah, I'm very sorry. Those blanks really yeet those grenades fast. Well, pressure, you know? Ah, I got it now. Now I remember what happened. Then please add it to your testimony. Yeah. The more she lies, the easier it'll get. Supposedly, anyway. What actually happened? That dog or Tengu or whatever doesn't really know what happened at the time because she left. Reimu had a blank look on her face as she poured Suika the sake, but I knew it was just an act. When Suika got all unsteady, Reimu had this look on her face, like I was waiting for this. Yeah. Nowadays, yeah, I'm not too sure. You know those like rifle grenades that goes on top of the on top of the fucking barrel? I think those only works with blanks. I don't think there was one that works with live ammo. I'm not too sure though. That dog or Tengu or whatever, isn't that supposed to be me? Sniff. That should be enough to indicate as much. More than enough even. Nah, the doctrinaneous grenadier had a mag full of blanks. I see. You have no room to talk, but are you sure you made no mistakes this time? Bullet traps? Yeah, no problem. Very well. Will the defense cross-examine? We will, but... what am I supposed to do with this testimony? I was supposed to find something to support our side effortlessly. What actually happened? Let's just press everything, guys. Because she left. Hold it. So Momiji left before the act took place? That's right. Is that all? What else am I supposed to say? Alright, I get it. Hold it! How did she know that? Know what? Didn't you say her blank look was just an act? You're pretty nosy, aren't you? My job to be nosy. Ayaya! Witness, have some sense. Fine, what do you want me to say? What she is thinking behind her facial expression is something only the person herself knows. Why do you say it was an act? I go to what my gut tells me, that's all. No need for a dedicated grenadier since everyone can become one with a vanilla rifle? Your Honor, the defendant is still just a suspect. She has no right to be subjected to this baseless slander. Agreed. By order of the court, the witness will mind their manners. It is difficult to be impartial if everyone is sharing their personal opinions unchecked. Silly me. I think that brought me a little close to finding something. When Suika got all unsteady... Hold it! How much time had passed until she became unsteady? Well, let's see here. If I had to say, I guess about 3 hours or so? And the amount of sake? What? You mean how much she drank? Yes, that's right. How much did Miss Ibuki drink until she collapsed? Make sound of hammer knocking? That's the gable. The more modern APAV-40F2 Florine rifle now relies on a life-round firing system utilizing bullet trap arrangement. I see. So you don't have to carry blanks with you all the time. I see. Did you see the moment when she drank past her limit? Yeah, clear as day. Pretty sure she had 5 or 6 bottles by then. And you're certain about that? Man, you're persistent. I'm certain, okay? Something doesn't feel right about that. Doesn't that seem strange to you? Why would it? Because didn't she drink some of the Oni killer when Miss Inubashiri showed up? Yeah, and so that means she was awake for 3 hours after drinking it. Proof? What? Do you have proof that she wasn't awake for 3 hours? Well... Your Honor, the defense has clearly wasted our time in pressing the witness. I agreed. That will be penalty, Miss Shamimaru. What? Ah, that didn't work. I need something more concrete. Let's try driving her into a corner with evidence. I need to save here. What's the matter? Hurry up and present your evidence. Wait, which one should we... The bottle, I guess? Kurae! There's a lot to save. It is. Gotta save a lot. Like in Tsukihime or Fate Stay Night, you know? I'm sure you remember what kind of sake she had. It came in this bottle, right? Ah, yeah, that's it. Alright. She had 5 or 6 bottles of that right there. What's going on? Why'd everyone climb up? Miss Inaba, if you were really at the party, you would have seen... What are you talking about? I said so in my testimony. What's with the silent treatment? Hold your tongue, witness, before I cut it out. Huh? Wow, that's an enemy for you. She practically exploded. Any lesser being would break down in tears. Kind of like what Momiji did just now. Miss Inaba, this ball is a smoking gun in this case. Tell me something I don't know. Gladly. What? I knew it was careless of me to believe you. Sorry, I skipped one line. Reminds me that there's also dropshot like literally yeet the grenade in emergency, basically turned into a German World War II with extra step. What? What? This particular bottle on that night was open, still wrapped up in the paper. But regardless of that fact, why did you not hesitate to claim that you saw several bottles of this at the party? That is... Answer the question. Oh crap, why don't you just shut up already? You really take some sick pleasure in breaking people down, don't you? What if it was just mistaken about how many balls I saw, huh? What then? Loosen up, be a little bit more flexible, you windbag. I'm sorry, Miss Inaba, but that's too little too late. You are in a car of law. Even minor mistakes are inexcusable here. If you aren't lying, you should be a little bit more composed. Grrr. That's enough, witness. Now, Miss Knowledge. Yes? This matter is almost severe enough to warrant a penalty. We are truly ashamed of this fiasco. This court cannot accept the testimony of this witness. Please escort Tewi Inaba from the courtroom immediately. Bye, Tewi. Yes, you should use a little more discretion in your actions. You're obstinate and you don't use your abilities for the benefit of others. Ah! Shut up, shut up, shut up! She's certainly as quick as a rabbit. Oh my, the witness ran away? Clap, clap, clap. What's going to happen now? The gallery will be silent. Order! Order in the court! Your Honor, at this time I would like to again offer my deepest apologies for the scandalous behavior of Miss Inaba. Yes, I believe now it is time for me to give you the penalty I spoke of earlier. If you accept the penalty, I will also be willing to overlook that little incident. You are truly magnanimous, Your Honor. Now, Miss Shamimaru. Order in the court. Yes, Your Honor. As of now, today's trial has been void of purpose. There is no direct fault of anyone, Your Honor. Confusion of the highest order. However, it is unacceptable to let today's trial end this way. Excuse me? Miss Knowledge requested 2 witnesses to testify in today's trial. I see. Despite what happened, I cannot change their plans. Therefore, today's trial will continue as scheduled. But in the case I am unable to reach a decision, I will give the authority to summon a witness tomorrow. What? There's the penalty I'm imposing on the prosecution. If the defense is able to choose a witness, surely they will summon one that would support their side. But only if we can get that far. Is this acceptable, Miss Knowledge? I have no objections. Make it sound like British Parliament? I asked the prosecution prepare the next witness in the meantime. Yeah, British Parliament is a fucking shit show, huh? It's a fucking shit show, to say the least. They all call each other names and everything, you know, the speakers. I'm trying as hard as humanly possible not to fall asleep. I'm out there defending my head off for you. The least you can do is stay awake. Even if you are working hard, it doesn't look like you've made much headway. We have our backs against the wall, but if anyone can keep the finishing blow from landing, I definitely can. Well, I have been that fortunate, I guess. But if you can't make any headway, how are you going to win? You used to conquer half of the planet somehow. Well, not somehow. Well, they were first to the game. That's why they used. That's why they were able to do that. They were first to the colonization game, you know. Just have to make it through the rest of the day. Although that depends on what happens with the next witness. The rest of the day? Yes, that's right. We need to last until tomorrow because I wasn't able to find anything decisive that will help us earlier. That's why we have to wait it out today and wrap it up tomorrow. So you're guaranteeing you'll win tomorrow? Not really. French Parliament's almost empty. Yeah, I'm betting French Parliament is just fucking resident sleeper. Resident sleeper. Oh, we'll have a much better chance tomorrow. Today it'd be more likely for Miss Kirisame to return the books she borrowed, that is to say, not at all. During today's investigation, we found a few things we wanted to look into further. That's what we'll do tomorrow. Alright, I got it. I really want to go back to my green tea, but I'll try to hold out one more day. Thank you for understanding. Please stay awake during the rest of the trial too, unless you want me to join the prosecution. It's basically the norm of the 17th century British 20-year-old to sail somewhere, claim random land for a game. Damn. You're pretty hung up on that, huh? Absolutely. I think the recess is about to end. Alright, even if we can't win today, let's fight for tomorrow. Let's give it our all, Momichi. Yes! Trial is now back in session. Has the next witness been prepared, Miss Knowledge? Of course, Your Honor. Then please show them in. Bailiff, bring the witness to the stand. Wah! Ah, you're the owner of Corridor, aren't you? You ended up caught in this mess as well. Well, it's not like I wanted to be involved. While that may be the case, we believe you are an impartial third party. Although I suppose we should have consulted with you about him beforehand, Your Honor. Ah, pardon me. As long as we make some progress, I will be satisfied. In that case, witness, your name and occupation. Rinosuke Morichika, proprietor of Korindo. Our motto is, find what your heart desires most here. Finally, our first clearly defined occupation. But if you want your motto to be more relevant, maybe you should be more willing to sell your wares. I'll think about it. Why did you seem a little embarrassed just now? Anyways, I have asked the witness to give his testimony about the defendant's additional order. We've wanted his testimony from the start of the case. A very simple order. This could be just a little ugly. Malaysia got into British because some random bloke from Calcutta just got lost and gonna make this place mine. I received her follow-up order a few days later. It seemed there will be more people attending than she anticipated, so she ordered some more sake and refreshments. But seeing as how there was going to be more drinkers than heavy eaters, there wasn't much on the additional order. When Miss Inubashiri stopped by unexpectedly, I decided to ask her to deliver it as a favor. Sorry, just drinking here. Not gonna say anything, splash. Yes, a fine testimony, logical with no apparent room for error. But, what will the defense do? Do you still want to cross-examine? Yes, of course we will. I have to cross-examine. Just because he didn't lie doesn't mean there isn't a contradiction in there somewhere. Reimu's additional order. Receive her follow-up order a few days later. Can you be more specific? I don't have an exact date, no, but I can say it wasn't too long after the first order. So when was the first order? The first order was around 10 days before the party. I believe the second order was placed 3 to 5 days later. I see. That doesn't seem too different from what Miss Hakuri said. More sake, huh? France is the republic where the sun never sets? That's a little sus, but okay. What were the contents of the order? Dried fish, salmon, scallops, rice chips, peanuts, whale bacon, and of course, sake. Are you certain about that? That is everything. I see. Did she really order more sake? Maybe I should say something. Say something. Did Miss Hakure really order the sake? What's that supposed to mean? I'm trying to say that there's a very real possibility of you trying to hide something. GG friends. Miss Shabemaru, I don't think it's prudent to speculate in such a manner. Objection sustained. Unless you have proof, I cannot let you continue with your train of wishful thought. Yes, my apologies. They seem upset. What should I do? I need to save here, I think. I might lose some health. Might lose some chances here. Continue assertively. Igiari! But your honor, the defense claims the defendant did not order the sake. So why haven't you showed us any evidence? That's right, your claim now is just a guess, and defamation no less. As you have not seemed to realize that, I shall give you a penalty. Oopsie. Gah! Shit, I guess I was off. The sake is the key here, maybe you should have brought some with us. Let's load here. Bye. Bye. Oh, gotta go off now? Okay. Sure. Have fun. Have fun, Vassar. See you later. Continue timidly. I'm just saying I doubt you ordered the sake because there seems to be something missing. If you're going to say that, why haven't you... Now, if you're that concerned, why don't I show you the order form? Order form? Yes, she came to the store when she made the first order, but this additional order was sent on this. Seems there are 2 sheets. The snacks are all written on the first page, the sake was on the second. So there were 2 pages in the order. Yes, that's right. The second page was added 1 day after the first. What? What is it, Aya? Your Honor. What is it, Miss Shamimaru? Why are you so excited all of a sudden? Please don't accept this evidence just yet. Why not? Explain yourself. There are 2 pages on this order form. The first page has the snacks and the second has sake, and the pages were received on different days. Yes, that much is certain. And please recall my claim that the defendant did not order the sake. Since you're the only one who has seen this order form, I want to attempt to prove that the second form was not written by Miss Hakure. Ah, I see. You're saying that if the handwriting is slightly different, it wasn't the defendant who stole it? Exactly, Your Honor. If I may say something, there's nothing that strikes me odd about these 2 pages. Is that still necessary? Igiari. Your Honor, the prosecution believes not. You should be able to come to the decision with just those 2 pages. Even if I were able to, I would like to make my decision beyond a shadow of a doubt. No. I will allow the defense's movement. Thank you very much, Your Honor. Now, Miss Hakure? Huh? What do you use when you usually write? What are you talking about? Were you sleeping? How rude, I was just dozing. Most people would consider that sleeping. Anyway, what do you usually write with? I use ink and a brush. There you have it, Your Honor. May you please make the preparations? Yes, of course. Bring the witness a brush and some ink, Komachi. Alright, I'll be back in a bit. Now, Miss Hakure, please write like you are ordering from Miss Morichika, except order sake instead of snacks. And write the brand of sake, Onikiller 2. Is that all? Yes, that should be fine. Okay, here you go. All done. Your Honor, I would like to submit this as evidence. Tsukichi! Tsukichi, thank you for the raid. Welcome raiders. How was your raid? Let me just do a shout out here. What are you playing? You're playing Apex, huh? I haven't done my dailies, actually. I might need to play Apex after this. Right now we're in the middle of the third case. But yeah, hi. I hope your Apex games are good. I hope you won something. I hope you did your daily as well. I think you finished it already. Never mind. I feel like I'm going to pass out. you should sleep. you should hit the sack now, Skitchy. See, Bishop says gremlins. Well, just because of her laugh. A form written in Reimu's handwriting, as if she had ordered Onikiller, but not an actual order form. But yeah, if you feel like hitting the sack, you can hit the sack right now. Thank you for the raid. Thank you for the raid, though. I appreciate it, Skichi. The court accepts. Now, may you please allow the original order form into evidence as well? Very well, here it is. The order form requesting the Oni killer placed at Corridor 1 day after order form 1. Oh, the handwriting is different, huh? Yeah, the handwriting is different, guys. Not gremlin? Well, love you all, sleep well, be safe, have fun. Blame it on Cherno. Not this time, Tojins, not this time. Yeah, you sleep well too, Skichi. Have a nice dream. Thank you very much, Your Honor. So what now? What did you want to do with the new page? Please compare the 3 pages. The characters all look the same to me. Their shape and style seem rather uniform. That is how I see it too. The contradiction in this... the writing format. Kurae! It's in the writing format. The writing format, you say? That's right, look at the 3 sheets of paper again. The first paper has the snacks written vertically. Second paper has the sake written horizontally. And the third has the sake written vertically. It's the same as the second page but written vertically instead of horizontally, meaning the writing format is different. What does that have to do with anything? Miss Hakuri, how do you normally write? Vertically or horizontally? Ah, because of what I do at the shrine, I always write vertically. Mr. Morichika, when you usually receive orders from Miss Hakuri, how does she write on the forms? Now they mention it, vertically. What in blazes? I can't believe this. Oh no, Reimu? Yeah, Reimu's the defendant in this case. She's the defendant now. I believe you know what I'm getting at now. The second page was written by someone trying to impersonate Miss Hakuri. Unbelievable. Believe it, Your Honor. I doubt we can rely on the fact that Miss Hakuri wrote the second page any further. This has become a most troubling matter. I was about 90% positive I would be able to reach a verdict today. Don't forget about the prosecution, Your Honor. No, I never intended on that, but at this point in time, I believe I am unable to come into any sharp conclusion. As it appears that neither the prosecution nor the defense has any more resources at their disposal, I shall extend the trial for another day. The defense understands, Your Honor. The prosecution also complies, Your Honor. And seeing as how you were able to hold out for the rest of the day, Miss Shamimaru? Yes, Your Honor. As I promised, you can prepare a witness for tomorrow. You have until the next trial to do so. I understand, Your Honor. With that, today's trial is adjourned. Damn. May 9th, 8:59 AM. Shamimaru and Co. Law Offices. Good morning, Anya. Morning. Ah, what's the matter? You've got bags under your eyes. Couldn't sleep a wink last night. Why not? There was something that just kept nagging me. Would that have anything to do with how Miss Kochia was acting yesterday? Your senses are improving rather nicely. Yes, there's undoubtedly something odd about Miss Kochia. In that case, why don't we call her as a witness for the trial today? You've read my mind. However, we need some kind of pretense to do that. I'm sure it'll be fine. If anyone can find lead, I know you can, Aya. Do you really think so? Yes, I guess you're right. It's not like we came this far doing nothing. You're absolutely right. Let's do everything we can possibly do today. I like that you read the story to me. Oh, you're welcome. For the sake of Bunbun Maru. Any ideas? How about it? Anything come to mind? Nothing in particular. Nothing else we can do but legwork, I guess. But that suits you best anyway. You're right about that. It's not too much different from sniffing out scoops. So now I guess we need to find a pretense so that we can have Sanae appear in court tomorrow. Today. Hakure Shrine Grounds. Is there anything here? Doesn't look like anyone is around. I don't see anyone either. How about the open area here? Hakure Shrine, open area. Appears that Miss Kochia is not here today. You're right. Somehow it feels strange with no one else here. I guess we need to go to her shrine now. Moriya Shrine Grounds. It looks exactly the same. It looks exactly the same, except they changed the color and the writing. I'm sure Miss Kochia is inside. Ah yeah. What is it? Hurry, this way. Hey, you don't need to pull me like that. What is she doing here? Looks like we made it just in time. Doesn't seem like she noticed us at least. Good job, Momiji. Your eyes are as keen as ever. Thank you very much. But what should we do about Miss Inaba? There's definitely something fishy going on. There's no way she'd go near a shrine under normal circumstances. Are you sure? Maybe she just suddenly wanted to come. I wouldn't call that a normal circumstance. Well, we really can't know for sure right now. But it looks like she's going inside. Let's look around elsewhere for a while. It'd be bad if she happens to see us. Okay. I had checked the offertory box. It's a lot different from some other shrine. So they're getting money here. Cool. Let's go to the Corrindo, I guess. It looks like the Moriya Shrine gets donations, guys. Wait, really? Why doesn't that lazy shopkeeper seem to be here? He's not in the back either. I imagine he's taking a leisurely stroll somewhere. Right, let's go to the detention cell and talk to Reimu, I guess. That's our only choice here. How David mention detention cell? Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. What's the matter, Miss Hakure? Why are you staring like that? Were they good? Excuse me? Were they good? Yes, they were. We enjoyed the rice cakes very much. But we're working hard to earn them. It's fine, don't worry about it. So has our situation improved any? I can't say for sure, but I think we found a lead. It's not like I can do anything else but count on you. Regardless, can we try not to sleep in court today? I will focus on nothing else. About Sane. About Miss Kochia. What about her? You're aware of her watching over the shrine while you are being held here, correct? Yes, she offered just after I was arrested, but I wasn't so keen on the idea at first. But then I realized that she could at least sweep up the shrine while I'm stuck here, so I let her help. I see. But why did you bring it up? Did something happen to Sanae? No, nothing really. She was there when we were investigating at the shrine, so I was curious. Well, now you know. Thank you very much. About the order form. So there wasn't a second page in the order form that you filled out? No, there wasn't. Besides, my handwriting is just a little different. Really? Where is it different? Look at my G's and J's. Mine curves just a little bit more. You're right. That's rather subtle. I do a lot of writing, so I'm very consistent. I could tell my writing apart from imitation from a while away. I understand. This should prove useful indeed. Order form sample information updated. Updated. Anything else I can show? I haven't the slightest idea what that is. I guess I can move to the Moriya now? Or not? Hakure Shrine? There's no one here. Maybe I need to... Corrindo? Okay, there you go. Corrindo, Corrindo, come to Corrindo for your junk. All he sells is junk. It looks like he just came back. Thank goodness, we really can't afford to waste any more time. Oh, it's just you two again. I guess I'm not getting any customers today either. Unfortunately for you, that is correct. I honestly wish I weren't. About the order form. About that order form, you didn't think the fact they were written differently was slightest bit suspicious? I suppose I really should have, but whether it's written vertically, horizontally, or even diagonally, all I see is the order. I see. Did you notice anything else unusual? or to say something. It's the first time I've seen her order a specific brand. She always just writes sake. I see. By the way, how long will it take to prepare another order of that Oni Killer sake? I'm going to be out of stock for the near future. All I had at the time was that last bottle. Sounds young like a true stalker. What is this? IDK, I found it in the garbage, guarded by a snark. Yeah, I'm gonna sell it for 5,000 rubles. At the time, yes, the last batch I received was completely bought out by the residents of the Moria Shrine. Or so I thought. I actually had one bottle remaining, so I reluctantly sold it to Reimu. What did you just say? All I said was I could only give Reimu the stock I had on hand at the time. No, I mean about the Moria Shrine. When did they order it? Wasn't too long ago. They had their flower viewing party recently. I see. What do you see? I see a way out. Or at least a way to find a way out. I don't see it. Don't worry, I'll show you. In court. This will earn me a diet sausage and a couple 9x18 rounds. Damn. The Mackie boys. Sake bottle information added. This brand was delivered to the Moria Shrine as well. But the bottle of Oni Killer. So are all the other bottles of Oni Killer the same? Good question. Actually, they are not. It arrives in cask, so I have to fill the bottles myself. I don't think I have more than 2 or 3 of that shape of that bottle. So these labels are made by hand then? Well, it's the best I can do on my own. Anyway, where did the other bottles of Oni Killer go? Prefer using SMG for the smaller rounds? APS? APS Stenchkin? They're all still at the Moria Shrine. I haven't reclaimed them yet. You don't say. This could be important evidence. Can you take a real close look at these pages and compare them for me? Alright. There does appear to be a few differences in the second page, especially the G's and J's. They look like they were written slightly off. Thank you very much. Just your opinion is plenty. Got the Kipares or OTS 33 in Anomaly. OTS is nice, yeah. What else can I present? The bottle. What is that? I guess that's it for now. Okay, we can go to the Moria Shrine now, investigate the other bottles that were delivered here. Same day, Moria Shrine grounds. Ah yeah, it looks like Miss Inaba is about to leave. Alright, let's find somewhere to hide and wait for her. Okay. Is she waiting for something? I can't say for sure. Well, I better take a picture for now. Won't she hear this chatter? Have you forgotten about my true powers? No, but I can control the wind and we're surrounded by trees. I see, you'll match that sound with louder sounds. Very perceptive. Now hold on to your hat. Whoa! Where did this gust of wind come from? What was that other sound just now? Ah! This wind was too strong. I'm out of here. Unit cost $110. Bruh. Her ears certainly aren't just for show. It looks like she almost heard it through all that wind. That was too close. If I didn't make that second gust, we would have been found out. Photograph of Tewi added to court record. Picture of Tewi leaving the Moria Shrine, clearly taken in the surrounding forest. Now then, Momiji. Yes? I need you to do some reconnaissance work. Will do. Who's my target? A certain Miss Tewi Inaba. I have a hunch she's still up to no good. She was carrying something when she left, and I'm sure we need to know what that is. So reconnaissance? Reconnaissance entailing? Good, you seem to get the gist of it, of course. I will not let myself be seen, on my honor as Inubashiri. Just what I wanted to hear, we must not let our movements be detected. Alright, I'll be off now. Now that has been taken care of, I have some business I need to handle myself. Hello, anybody home? Oh, you decided to come here this time? Well, when I visited the Hakuri Shrine, there was no one present. I'm unable to supervise the Hakuri Shrine every day. I still have duties that need attending here. Of course. By the way, have you had any other visitors until now? Why do you ask? No reason, I just thought I detected the scent of a small animal, like a oge rat. Even though the noses of the Tengu are sharp, I haven't had any other visitors today. And besides, there's no one else here at the moment. If there were, it would be Lady Suako. However, she left some time ago. I see. It seems like I was mistaken. Seems so. When I visited the corridor earlier, I found that a certain sake was delivered to the Moria Shrine. A certain sake? I'm referring to the Oni Killer brand of sake. Yes, we did purchase it. We prepared it as our ceremonial offering to the gods. The way I saw it, it seemed like just a sake for heavy drinkers, judging by its name. Yes, that seems rather plausible. I assume it was entirely expended. Yes, every last drop. I see. In that case, may I see the bottles that contain the Oni Killer sake? The bottles? Miss Morichika said they had yet to be reclaimed, so I imagine they will still be here. Oh, yes they are. Please, come this way. Normally, we shouldn't let visitors into the kitchen. I'm sorry to impose like this. Here they are. Ah, that is definitely enough for a party. By the way, would any of the bottles happen to resemble this one? All the bottles you see here are the bottles currently in possession of the Moria Shrine. I understand. Thank you for going through the trouble. Now, I must continue with my duties today. Ah, please pardon my intrusion. No, I should be the one apologizing. You did come all this way. How kind of you. If in that case, I will now be taking my leave. Take care. I get the feeling she was discreetly trying to drive me away. Aya! Ah, you're back. How did the mission go? Hurry, please follow me. What's going on? Please hurry, we haven't a moment to lose. Where did you see them? Over there, see? What? But those bottles? They're the exact same one as the one in the evidence. I saw Miss Inaba place them there earlier. You did, Momiji. With this evidence, we'll be able to... Aya! Miss Izayoi and her force are coming. Hurry, hide somewhere. So it's just as we were informed. Take these bottles into evidence. Shoot, she's going to seize them. Aya, why don't you take a picture like you did earlier? Great idea. Here goes. Ah, my goodness, the wind. Pachi, pachi. Yes, a perfect shot. All your shots are perfect shots, Aya. Photograph of bottles placed in the court record. A picture of 2 bottles containing Oni Killer. Momiji saw Tevis place them in the Hakuri Shrine. Looks like they were out of time, and it doesn't look like we'll be able to summon Miss Kochi as a witness after all. I believe you'll still win somehow, Aya. Well, I'll hit them with everything I got. Right, court time. Just a little bit more. I think this is the last thing, so just a little bit more. Defendant's waiting room. Perfect shot, Panchira. Whether it ends in joy or sorrow, it's the final day of the trial. Sure feels like do or die time now. Now, she says? You didn't have to say it at the same time. Well, regardless of how acute our danger senses are, we have a bit of a problem. I'd rather not know. Fine, then I won't tell you. Now it's going to bug me until you do tell. My, aren't we wishy-washy? But fair enough. The problem is, we couldn't find any other witnesses. So you're saying, the people we can summon as a witness with the evidence we have now are very few. And if we were to summon someone, it would be highly unlikely we could turn the tide at all. And if we can't turn the tide, we'll be all washed up. Like some streamers out there. Miss Hakuri? Just do what you can for now. I'll also do what I can. Do not fall asleep. And how hard would that be? And I don't think this is the time to be joking around. And why not? The trial has already started. Seriously? Even though I did not imagine it coming to this, the 3rd day of the trial is now in session. Prosecution, defense, are you prepared? Preparations are complete, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Excellent. Now please begin, Miss Knowledge. As you wish, Your Honor. Earlier today, we learned of some new evidence. Must be those bottles, no doubt. Here is that evidence. This is that Oni Killer sake, is it not? But 2 bottles? Precisely, Your Honor. These 2 bottles were recovered from the Hakure Shrine. They must have been hidden somewhere during the initial investigation. What? Oh no, it looks like she's gotten a bad impression, and I can't say anything about it right now. However, there are a number of problems with this evidence. And there would be... You found these 2 bottles through a tip left by an informant. However, you know not the identity of said informant? Yes, there was a message delivered to the mansion, but it lacked any form of signature. Although when I say delivered, I meant it was found on the head of our gatekeeper, Mei Ling. So why did she not take notice of who left it? Because she was asleep. She was fast asleep, regrettable as it is to admit. I guess the rumors about her naps are true. Informant's letters placed in the court record. A letter to the Scarlet Devil Mansion claims that there is evidence at the Hakure Shrine. The sender is unknown. So, have you found A witness? Of course, please take the stand, witness. Act! Yep, Hong mailing in her naps. She's the chief detective Sakuya Izayoi, also serving as the head maid of the Scarlet Devil Mansion. I must say, I failed to see this coming. I hope I may be of service. About what will the witness testify? She was the one who discovered the bottles. She will give her testimony about the investigation. Very well. I would like for you to begin your testimony, witness. I will share everything I know, Your Honor, about the discovery of the bottles. I left with my other detectives as soon as we received the note. The letter read, "Evidence has been placed at the Hakuri Shrine." And indeed, we discovered the bottles at the shrine. We confiscated them, and after comparing them, we concluded they are the same as the first bottle. Upon confirmation with the owner of Korindo, they contain the same sake as the label reads. Oh ho! With this evidence, I believe we should be able to wrap up this case nicely. This doesn't look good at all. Your Honor, evidence's airtight should be all but conclusive, but I doubt that the defense will let this go without their usual meddling. So what are you saying? With every tiny nitpicky press, they drag out this trial even longer. If I feel they press without sufficient reason, I will immediately raise an objection. Very well. I myself would like to keep this as short as possible. Hey, wait a minute. Do I have a say here at all? Denied. If you're going to break down their testimony in the first place, a paltry pressing wouldn't work at all. Well, that might be so, but... Now begin your cross-examination. Too late to object anymore. Well, I need to save here, I guess. I need to save here because they're gonna penalize me if I press wrong. Let's save here. At least it's not crashing anymore when I save, so that's something. The letter read, "Evidence has been placed at the Hakuri Shrine." I think this one, guys. On what are you basing that? First, by appearance. That is easy to determine by simply looking at them. Second, by confirmation. Upon confirmation, they contain the same sake as the label reads. So that makes these bottles evidence. But of course, even the fact that these bottles have not been submitted as evidence until now is evidence itself. Oh, if I could have just gotten a picture of Miss Inaba with these bottles. Hey, why didn't you show the picture of the bottles? Because it isn't evidence of anything. Why? I told you I saw Miss Inaba put them there with my only 2 eyes. Do you have proof of that? I'm sorry, I see what you mean now. I did want to present that photo though. There must be something. I believe in you, Aya. I think I need to present a photo in that. Objection! Why, I got it wrong. This part of the witness's testimony is clearly questionable. Seems perfectly fine to me. You leave me no choice but to penalize you. Fuck. Okay, let's just press everything. Fuck it. Fuck it, you know. I'm just gonna press everything. At the very least, we left once the note made it to our department. This kind of questioning is entirely pointless. It should be obvious they left once they received the information. She's not gonna make it easy for me, isn't she? The letter read, "Evidence has been placed at the Hakuri Shrine." Why did you choose to trust this information? Didn't matter whether or not we did. All that was necessary was to investigate. Even efforts one thinks is useless may divulge the truth. Using a slick line doesn't expose your hypocrisy. And indeed, we discovered the bottles at the shrine. Wonder who placed them there. Who knows? Huh? We're presently investigating the matter, so we still have no specific details on the informant. Is that so? Well, I presented this and it didn't work. Let's save again. I don't want to get it wrong. I press everything now, so... What could it be? The other photo? Or is it the sake bottle? Maybe this one? There we go. Kurae! Here we go. Time to sink or swim. It's the label. The label is different. Miss Shamimaru, why do you seem so stiff? blame Tewi? Yep. Ah well, it's just that a debate like this only comes once along in a lifetime. I'm just trying to savor the moment. I see. I was almost certain you were being hesitant. She's a sharp one, alright. At any rate, Miss Shamimaru, you're not planning on backing down now that you have so bravely objected, have you? Back down? I don't know the meaning of the phrase. Though, that would have been so much cooler if you hadn't started. Shut it. No matter how I look at it, you aren't a crow but a mouse. You say this photo is from before Detective Izayoi arrived? Oh ho, so that means the defense also visited the crime scene. Yes, exactly. However, we did not see the moment when the bottles were placed there. So what were you hoping to accomplish with this disruption? Nothing apparently, except wasting our time. You shall be given a pen. This doesn't look good, Aya. Hurry up and interject with something. Do I even have anything to interject with? What am I supposed to do here? One more piece of evidence. Wait just a minute, Your Honor. There's one more piece of evidence. What's that? Do you mean that this evidence is part of a set? Yes, it is. Yet another unconvincing reply. Your Honor, this is merely a scheme to stall for time. I'm not stalling anything, and now I've crossed a point of no return. Really, in that case, please show us. If you're not trying to stall for time, show us this evidence immediately. Can't go back now. Kurae! Miss Inaba? Yes, that's clearly Miss Inaba. What does this picture have to do with the first one? I knew this was a stalling tactic. You are mistaken. Please compare the two photos. I'm unable to see your point. Show us what is so odd about these two pictures. That's right, point it out for us. Understood, Your Honor. Please look, here and here. There does seem to be something here, but... What is it? At what are you pointing? It's a wrapping cloth. A wrapping cloth? And by the way, this picture of Miss Inaba was taken just before the picture of the bottles. So what you're saying is that Miss Inaba used a wrapping cloth to move the bottles to the Hacker Shrine. Exactly. And there was an eyewitness to the act. Our very own Miss Inubashi was hiding nearby. An eyewitness? That's what I said. And then, as you can see in her opposite hand, there's another familiar article. Is that the letter we received? Nothing gets by you, does it, Detective Knowledge? You can try to deny this evidence. I think I get the picture. Miss Inaba placed the bottles at the shrine then informed the police about it, right? Does that sound about right? Yes, I think so too. And if necessary, we can also explain where we hid ourselves at the Hakurai Shrine when we took the pictures of the bottle. Well, I don't think that much is required. What do you think, Miss Knowledge? Whatever the reason, I doubt it matters. Huh? So far, everything you said up to now has been correct. However, does this clear up any suspicion on Miss Hakurai? Eh? What I'm trying to say is, I honestly do not understand Miss Tei's Inaba's action. But at this point in time, there's nothing that proves Miss Hakurai's innocence. Ah, now that she mentions it, she's right. That means we need no longer dwell upon this matter. No, I'm not done yet. The defense would like to use the right you conferred upon us yesterday, Your Honor. Ah, you wish to choose a witness to testify. However, you can't expect me to allow you to summon someone completely unrelated to the incident. You must have a suitable reason for your choice. That is fine, Your Honor. I would like to request that Miss Tei Inaba testify again. What? Wow, what a face. We believe that Miss Inaba's movements were instigated by someone else. And if they were, this will open a new path in trial. If we can clearly determine her motive, this might lead to a second witness. In short, if we learn her reasoning, I believe that will bring us closer to the truth. And this isn't just speculation? Patience, Miss Knowledge. As the prosecution pointed out, this seems like pure speculation. However, right now, we are quite a few pieces short of a full puzzle, and we may very well never complete it. I should not come to a verdict based solely on one-sided evidence. If there's a possibility, no matter how small, or if there's some piece of evidence that needs our attention, we must leave no stone unturned. Thank you very much, Your Honor. No, I should be the one thanking you. It was you who instead insisted on the importance of not hiding evidence. It is the least I can do, for now. I see. Alright, time to lace up my combat boots. Let's bring this fight to an end. So Geta is the traditional slippers. Traditional Japanese slippers. Hello, Adrian Chef Purnomo 1998. Welcome, welcome. Hello. Hello, Bang. Bang Anyas. Then, if the prosecution would please summon Miss Tei Inaba as a witness with all haste until preparations are under, this trial is in recess. Defendant's waiting room. I've been to parties shorter than this climax. Indeed, it just never seems to end, but please remain resolute. Forget it, but thou must. I said forget it, but thou must. Even in times like this, you two still have the energy to have the most exhausting conversations. I want nothing more to do with this ridiculousness. I think that would be my line, actually. But you were able to put Miss Inaba back onto the witness stand just like you had planned. You're right about that, but don't you think going straight for the mastermind would have been more efficient? It's too late to say that now, but you are aware that if we fail, it's all over. Why didn't you say so? I thought it was obvious. This whole time, if we made one mistake, would have been game over. I never knew that, and you're the one who's surprised. Anyway, this situation seems pretty dangerous, don't you think? Yes, very much so. So dangerous, it's annoying. Do something about it. Be more specific. Enough already, Anya. The recess is over. It's time. Oh, don't tell me we're late again. I'm actually starting to get nervous now. We'll be fine. We have the power of safes coming on our hands. Your Honor, we have prepared the next witness. Efficient as always, I see. They are ready to take the stand right away. Very well, please have them do so. The reason why you have been called here again was made clear a short while ago. Yeah, I figured. The defense would like for you to testify. Do you accept? Sure, I got it. Now that she is here, Miss Shamimaru, about what should she testify? Well now, let me see here. What exactly were you doing during the recess, Miss Shamimaru? We discussed a very important issue. Honest, Your Honor. Kappa? It was so important, why did you just say what it was? That's enough over you. Come on, what is it? You're supposed to be talking to me, not to each other. In any case, please tell us about what you did today, about the bottles and everything. Alright then. Witness testimony about today's activities. Found the bottles at the Hakuri Shrine. Then I went to SDM to let them know they were placed in the shrine's open area. I wrote a letter because testifying again would have been a huge pain. Seriously? Brazen lies right off the bat? Miss Shamimaru, anybody home? Aya, please answer me. Miss Shamimaru, hey, wake up already. What? Yes, what is it? What is wrong with you today? Oh, sorry about that. I guess I went a little too deep in thought. So are you not going to cross-examine? Yes, I mean, no, I will cross-examine her. I found the bottles at the Hakuri Shrine. Mata! At the Hakuri Shrine? What's so surprising about that? Huh? But were those bottles... What are you talking about? I think I need some harder proof first. Sorry, there are so many bottles in this case. I got confused for a moment. Please continue. Then I went to the Scarlet Devil Mansion to let them know they were placed in the shrine's open area. Mata! Why were they in the open area? I don't think it mattered where they were, really. But I imagine it'd be obvious enough. You don't say. I wrote a letter because testifying again would have been a huge pain. Hold it. How did you deliver the letter? I put it on the napping gatekeeper's head and held it in place with a stone. For what it's worth, even if you weighed it down, if she moved her head to the side, it would fall off. At least, that's what she said when she woke up. Where should I start with her testimony? Can't see any footholds, but I think you should be able to make a few. Alright, let's save here. Safe's coming at its best, let's go. The safe's coming will always work, guys. The letter. Is it? I don't think it is, but let's try. Okay, I got it wrong. How they're related? They're not related. Okay. The photo? Maybe? Kurae! There you go. Miss Inaba, I would like for you to take a look at this picture. Looks like me. I guess you're what they call a peeping crow, huh? This photograph is evidence. It appears you are holding a wrapping cloth and a letter, correct? Yeah, I guess so. And it was taken when you were leaving the Moriya shrine. Uh-huh, yeah, sure. What gives? She's way too calm. You say you found the bottles at the Hakuri shrine, but you actually brought them from the Moriya shrine, didn't you? What? The Moriya shrine had the delivery of this Oni killer sake, naturally delivered in bottles. Which means that those bottles must have come from there. So? Huh? Are you done? What on earth do you mean? Well, let's start from the top. This is a very nice picture. But where did you take it? I thought I told you, when you were leaving the Moriya shrine. If I may be so rude to interrupt, where is the shrine in question in this photograph? Ah? If the shrine is invisible in the photograph, how is anyone supposed to know where it was taken? What? What? Aya, what should we do now? I never expected the prosecution to notice that. Yes, what will you do now? Acting all high and mighty again. I fell right into her trap by summoning Miss Inaba. Please don't give up now, Aya. Think of the situation from another angle. From another angle? You should know your photos better than anyone. There must be something in there. You're right, it may be hard to spot, but might be something that can save us. So, have you had enough? Are you going to give up? What will you do, Miss Shamimaru? Not so fast, Miss Knowledge. Allow me to point out something else in this picture. If I may draw your attention here. There's something here. It's rather small and human-shaped. But what? There's a flying human-shaped being, which means if we can get their testimony on where they were at the time the photograph was taken, it will become evidence. Oh, I see. We find who's in the picture and have them testify. It's Cherno again. It's Cherno again, guys. However, it's too small to make out. No problem if I use this. Oh, your camera lens. Right, it's a fixed focal lens, so I'm sure I can get just enough closer to identify our UFO. This better be not a waste of time. Now let's see here. What? I can't believe it's her. What's the matter? Who else is in the picture? It's Cherno. What? Cherno of all people? Hey, what's that all about? If that's me in that picture, something weird's going on. Oh, she's in the gallery? I thought this trial was gonna be interesting, but it was so boring. I was about to fall asleep. I'm out of here. Wait, at least tell us why you're in this picture. Man, you're annoying. So you wanna know something, huh? Just leave it to Cherno Genius. Genius like a certain coyote, maybe. Around where you were flying this morning. Huh? You expect me to remember ancient history like that? What was it called again? Sumpin Shrine? Sumpin Shrine? A little more information, please. Geniuses don't need to remember stupid things like names of shrines and stuff. But how about the shrine Reimu isn't at? That good enough? The shrine that Reimu isn't at. I guess it's enough. Really? That's it? That's all you can remember? Aya, listen to me. What is it this time, Omiji? I'm trying to be in a bad mood here. Now isn't the time for that, Aya. Don't you see the look on Miss Knowledge's face? What? Why does she look so mortified? Huh? Didn't we get our decisive evidence just now? What are you talking about? Chino can't even remember the names of the only 2 shrines in Gensokyo. Exactly, think about it. She just said the shrine Reimu isn't at. The shrine Miss Hakuri is not at. That would mean... That's right, the Moriya shrine. Alright. That was an incredibly foolish conversation. Oh, I'm so ashamed of myself. How embarrassing. But now that we have established the location, do you have an explanation, Mr. Inaba? No, not really. It's just how it looks. No use trying to hide it. Hehe, looks like I've been found out. No guilt at all, see? Well, that's that. Can I go now? Who's the idiot now? It's Anyanya now. Yes, you have served your purpose. I agree. The witness may stop. Igi Ari! Please do not be so hasty to excuse a witness I have summoned. What is it now? You still have business with the witness, Miss Shamimaru? Of course I do. There's still one more very important matter of which she has not yet spoken. What else could there be? It came dangerously close to eluding me as well. Miss Tewi Inaba, I want to talk to you about what happened yesterday. But what happened yesterday? Why are you bringing it up now? Yeah, she's right. Why bring it up now? Even if I was vague in my testimony, I didn't actually do anything yesterday. It's just a simple question. Why did you go to the Hakure shrine yesterday? Just answer that and you may leave. What? You don't remember? Answer the question. Grrr. Spill it. Hold it. Sanae herself. Miss Kochiya. It was I who asked Miss Inaba to perform mundane tasks. I would rather not see her troubled by your question. So Miss Inaba's actions were a result of you asking her for a favor? That is correct. That's why I came here today. Testify as such. What are you thinking? I have no idea about what you are speaking. At any rate, I believe that if I share my side of the story, that will help solve some of the unclear parts of this case. What do you think, Miss Knowledge? Since she took the trouble to come here, we might as well let her testify. This might even be our last witness. Very well now. Please give us your testimony, Miss Sanae Kochiya. As you wish, Your Honor. I finally put her out of hiding, but I have a feeling she's going to be a handful. Please make the necessary arrangements, Miss Knowledge. We will have another recess period so both sides may make their preparations. Yes, Your Honor. Understood, Your Honor. The trial is now in recess, and now I can drink. Defendants waiting. Almost 4 p.m. Finally done it, Aya. We finally made Miss Kochiya testify. That's true, but did you see the look on her face? She seemed pretty self-confident to me. Oh no. But what's up with Sanae? Her motive is a mystery to everyone, save herself. But anyway, if we can figure out what she did, everything should fall in place just like that. While this seems promising, I'm sure we can handle her. No, don't get caught up in wishful thinking, please. Has she taken the wind out of your sails? Or wings? Again, we haven't really prepared, and again, the trial's starting. What? It's already starting? Yes, it is. I just said it's starting. Not again. Zero preparation. Shamemaru and Co. Okay, the trial is back in session. I would very much like to bring it to an end with as little trouble as possible. I will do my very best to fulfill your expectations, Your Honor. So please begin your testimony. As you wish. This is it. Everything rides upon this. About Tewi's errand. Everything that Miss Inaba did was at my request. First, I simply discussed the matter about the bottles with her yesterday. Then today, I didn't think it was right to hide them any longer, so I asked Miss Inaba to take them to the shrine. She was the one who suggested the idea of the letter. I'm very grateful for the trouble she put herself through for my sake. Let's press everything first, I guess. I see, so that's what happened. That sounds reasonable enough. She didn't leave any holes, so it's going to be tough. Do you think cross-examination will be necessary? Yes, I do, Your Honor. I can only hope your efforts will not be in vain. I don't need your false concern. About Tewi's errand. Mata! So when you say everything, does that mean... Don't badger the witness. She will still testify about that. I tried to get a head on her and fall flat on my face. Oh, I need to save. I need to save before I die. Actually. I don't want that shit to happen again. Mata! So you already had those bottles by yesterday? Yes. Was there any, reason in particular for you to hide them? Oh, that's a very good question. While I didn't approve of Reimu's actions, I thought I should try to help her somehow as we are of the same occupation. Help her by hiding inconvenient evidence? That's right. Don't you remember Miss Inaba's testimony from yesterday? She mentioned there were 5 or 6 bottles at the party. There were actually 3 bottles, but because she had been drinking, she had mistaken the exact number of bottles. So you're testifying that there were 3 bottles at that sake at the party? Initially, there were 2, but the last one had to be delivered. She knows quite a bit, and it all seems consistent with the evidence. Why would Miss Hakure have another bottle delivered? Would that make it more likely for her to get caught? Perhaps, but maybe she felt 2 bottles wouldn't be enough, so she ordered another to be certain. It was basically insurance. Doesn't that way of thinking suit Miss Hakure? Just to clarify, we cannot accept this as proof. However, the prosecution shares the same opinion. Her argument is indeed persuasive. It's only natural to want some form of insurance to guarantee an outcome. This looks bad, even the judge's been taken in. When exterminating an Oni, you need to prepare a large quantity of sake. Too little and it won't have any effect whatsoever. So you're saying that Miss Hakuri knew that too? No, I have implied nothing of the sort. However, we cannot say for sure, and as she did not make any unexpected actions, I think that she expected everything to go perfectly. I see. Her defenses are tough. Way too tough. Then, today, I didn't think it was right to hide them any longer, so I asked Miss Inaba to take them to the shrine. Hold it! Why didn't you take them there yourself? My work at the shrine had piled up quite a bit, and since I was busy all morning, I had no other choice but to ask her. Since the trial was going to be held today, I thought if I didn't get them to the shrine in the morning, it would have been too late for the investigators to find them. How admirable. It was simply the right thing to do. This just keeps getting worse. I can't find the leads at all. She was the one who suggested the idea of the letter, so there's no doubt that it was Miss Inaba who delivered the letter. She was the one who suggested the idea. I was the one who wrote the letter. However, as for how she delivered the letter, I haven't the slightest. Please refrain from asking such useless questions. Must be nice to have such a handy assistant, but at least I found another missing piece. Promise letter information updated. I'm very grateful for the trouble she put herself through for my sake. Did you ask her to do anything else? No, I did not. I requested no further assistance. Really now? Your Honor, I would appreciate if the defense would cease their current method of questioning the witness. Objection sustained. Please revise your questions in the future, Miss Samimaru. Understood, Your Honor. I think there's something strange here. However, I can't put my finger on where. Need to save here again, I guess. Don't wanna die. Take them to the shrine. Which one? She was the one who suggested the idea for the letter. No one's dying but falling? Order 1 has snacks. Okay, this is tough. What do you guys think? What should I present? And where? I'll put my finger where? Yeah, the handwriting's for sure. The handwriting's for sure. Let's press her again, I guess. Let's try to press her again. Insurance. If only this was. If only that was added to the thingy, added to her statements. Letter. Yeah, I guess I can brute force him. Everything that Miss Inaba did was at my request. Okay, that's correct. This is Sus. I think this. Kurae! There we go. Because they were delivered to the shrine as well. Miss Kochiya, weren't these bottles taken from the Moriya shrine? What would you mean by that? The owner of Korindo claims that the Oni killer brand of sake was also delivered to the Moriya shrine. What? Also, these bottles came in many different shapes and sizes and were bottled by the owner himself before being delivered to the Moriya shrine. Witness, is this true? Yes, she is correct. Seem awfully quick to admit that. Really? Why wouldn't I? Normally, most people think that to be disadvantaged and cast doubt on their testimony. Oh, is that so? But if she's correct, why would I lie? I can't believe this. No reaction at all? If I can't shake her, our case is going to collapse. However, the bottles related to the case were not at our shrine. So none of the bottles that were in your kitchen have anything to do with this trial? That's correct. You saw for yourself, didn't you, Miss Shamimaru? Yeah, I suppose I did. At that time, hadn't the bottles already been taken to the Hakuri shrine? Yes, I believe you're right. She doesn't seem affected at all. She's making my job a lot harder. It is just as you hear, Your Honor. There is still a possibility the bottles came from the Moriya shrine. True, but there is also no evidence to the contrary. This is just an endless argument. Yes, you are quite right, Your Honor. Is there nothing else I can do? What's the matter? Are you done already? If there are no further objections, I will hand down my verdict, you know? It's no use. I'm all out of ideas. Nothing's coming to mind. Aya! What, Omiji? I'll stop for time. Please think of something. Stop for time. Momiji? What are you whispering about over there? Oh, no matter. I found the defense. I can't take it anymore. She fainted. Momiji? I'm only pretending, Aya. Hurry and think of something. So this is what you meant by stalling for time? Your Honor, my assistant has taken a turn for the worse. Really? Bailiff Onozuka, please bring the stretcher. In the meantime, I'll have to put the trial on hold. Yes, right away. Are you okay? Can you stand up? Oh, sorry, but I can't. Someone bring the stretcher over here. I don't like the look on Miss Knowledge's face. I get the feeling she's onto us. Oops, I really shouldn't let Momiji's act go to waste. That's it. There's something else that Mr. Morichika told us. Now that our emergency had been taken care of, let's finish this trial. You have my thanks, Momiji. This is your final chance, Miss Shamimaru. Are you absolutely certain you have no objections? Actually, I do. There was a statement I received from the owner Korindo I would like to bring to the attention of the court. The entire stock of Oni Killer Sake was supposed to go to the Moriya Shrine. However, there was one bottle left, which so happened to be the exact amount requested from the Hakuri Shrine. And that bottle wasn't delivered until the party was well underway. Which means that there was no chance of any bottles of Oni Killer being at the shrine at the start of the party? Exactly, Your Honor. With that in consideration, I find these other bottles' miraculous appearance to be highly suspicious. It certainly seems quite unnatural. What is it? I don't like that smile. I had that figured out long ago. And Miss Kochiya, even more testimony concerning that matter if you wish for her to give it. Oh ho, how wonderful. I believe the only ones who wouldn't agree is the defense. May I begin my testimony? Are those fangs I see? Are those fangs? I don't think so. But the bottles. Yes, those bottles were originally delivered to the Kochiya Shrine. However, those bottles had not been consumed. Miss Hakure was at the party at the Moriya Shrine beforehand. She brought a few bottles back with her. And then probably after seeing the label on the bottles, ordered remaining stock from Korindo. What? What a surprise. If that's true, then it proves the Oni Killer Sake was at the Hakuri Shrine before the delivery from Korindo. And it would even corroborate with the testimony from the first witness yesterday. I'm shocked senseless. I'm sure there are no problems here. I believe that should tie up every loose end nice and hasty. I'm sorry, Momiji. I guess it was hopeless after all. Yes, that seems to answer any remaining questions. There's no possibility of justification for that. Miss Shamimaru, will you cross-examine as a formality? The prosecution believes it will be pointless, Your Honor. I think so too, but that's why I said as a formality. Formalities can be such a bother sometimes. Haven't they heard of quitting while you're ahead? Huh. Somehow I think I can pull something else out of her, but I don't think I have any more room for guesses. If I don't have an airtight argument, it's all over. There will be no cross-examination, then I will... Matta! Hold it! Please wait, Your Honor. The defense has a right to cross-examine, and of course we intend on cross-examining the witness. Are you in control of your senses, Miss Shamimaru? Of course I am, Your Honor. Let's go. Time to end this. Well, if you insist. I'm certain that would be nothing more than a waste of time. And I'm not going to let you stop me. Begin cross-examination about the balls at the Hakuri Shrine. Alright, let's save here. Just press everything first, I guess. In that case, those bottles are naturally... Wait until she's through talking. She'll answer your questions then. I know, I was just trying a swift attack this time. In that case, why? Did I tell you earlier? Pointless, foolish questions are a waste of time. Shoot, she's not letting me get a word. Is that true? What motivation will I have to lie? Maybe I should try pressing her again. But you don't have any proof of that. That's why she said probably. She never claimed to know with certainty. Wow, she's so strict. Your Honor, as you can see, the defense is unable to find any hole in the witness's testimony. Indeed, so I declare the cross-examination to be... I can't let that happen. Even if I wasn't cool or anything, I can't be stopped now. Please wait, Your Honor. Please, give me one more chance. I suppose there wouldn't be any harm in that. You get one chance. Please present evidence against the witness's testimony. Thank you very much, Your Honor. Okay, if I can't present anything convincing here, we've lost. I need something that ties Miss Kochiya to the Onikiller Sake. It's the note, isn't it? It's the order form. No! This decides the contradiction between this witness testimony and this evidence. How are they related? Ouch. The letter? Yeah. Kurae! The letter then. I had a feeling you would pull that out again. What would that letter help solve? Actually, I would like to bring up the order forms too. I gave Miss Hakuri a closer look at them, and she was able to find a few minor differences between her writing and the imposter's writing. How are they different? Please compare the G's and the J's. On the first and third pages, they are the same shape, but on the second page, they don't curve as much. Now that you mention it, I suppose you're right. The defense would like to request that Miss Kochiya also write a sample for us. Objection! Absolutely pointless. That will not be necessary. I also agree that it's not terribly important. No, it's fine, Your Honor. I would like for any and all suspicions to be dispelled. Could you prepare ink, brush, and paper? I see. Your thoroughness is admirable. Bring the witness ink and a brush at once. Sorry to keep you waiting. Here you are. Miss Shamimaru, you wish for me to write a copy of the sample Miss Hakuri wrote yesterday? If I didn't know any better, I'd say she's being cocky. Yes, if you please. I have done as you requested. Let me see here. This is... What is it, Your Honor? How does it look? What? How do they compare? They're completely different. Huh? Her handwriting looks nothing like Miss Hakuri's. In fact, I'd say it looks much neater. No way. It can't be. Well, that brings an end to that little affair. I knew Reimu did it. It was only a matter of time. Should we really be making fun of her like this? Well, this is Reimu talking about. Order! Order in the court! Ridiculous. Who else could it have been? If Miss Hakuri didn't write the order form, then who? Everyone really hates Reimu, by the way. Now then, I think it's time to end this trial once and for all. I will finally pass my verdict. The defendant, Reimu Hakuri, is... Hold it. Please wait. Momiji? What are you doing here, Miss Inabashiri? I thought you were feeling unwell. I have made a complete recovery, but never mind that. Just please wait a moment, Your Honor. I'm about to hand out my verdict. Whatever it is, it can wait until after the trial. No, it can't. I want you to hold off on your verdict, Your Honor. What? Right at this very minute, Aya wants to present another piece of evidence. Please allow it, Your Honor. This is unacceptable. Absolutely unacceptable. But she hasn't declared her verdict yet. As long as she hasn't, the trial should be able to continue. Momiji, you're still trying to buy me time. I better think of something while I still can. Are you quite done yet? If you're able to argue with such rigor now, then were you merely feigning your illness? Oh, I'm very sorry, Your Honor. Okay, I need to save here, I think, before I die. I only have one chance. If it's not Miss Kochia's handwriting, then it must be someone else's. Someone else's? That's right. There is one more person it could be. Enough. Someone escort Miss Inubashiri from the courtroom immediately. No, please don't. I'm begging you, Your Honor. Objection. Please wait a moment, Your Honor. What is it this time, Miss Shamimaru? I'm going to have both of you ejected from this courtroom if you don't behave yourselves. I figured it out. I know the identity of the person who wrote the second page. What? It was not Miss Kochia. Even if she tried to imitate Miss Hakure's lettering, she would not be able to do it so convincingly. And Miss Hakure also did not write it, as I pointed out yesterday. Quite. Your Honor, it is clear Miss Shamimaru is trying to drag out the trial. No, she is merely developing a new argument. I will allow her to continue with her theory. No. So who was it? If it wasn't Miss Kochia, who else could have possibly written it? That would be... Tewi. Where's Tewi? Kurae! Her! Miss Tewi Inaba? I believe that Miss Kochia's earlier testimony was entirely plausible, and by following that scenario, only someone who was cooperating with her could have written it. And as we know, there was only one person doing so, Miss Tei Inaba. I don't know, that seems kinda irrational to me. Perhaps it is, but don't you think the possibility is awfully high? You don't need to think about that. Hurry and give your verdict, Your Honor. I suppose a quick test will be fine. Bring Miss Tewi Inaba into the courtroom. What? We must test every possibility. That is final. But any more attempts to lengthen this trial will be denied, Miss Shamimaru. I understand, Your Honor. This should solve everything. Hold it. How unfortunate. What does that mean? No, please don't take that the wrong way. I should have expected you to see through everything, Miss Shamimaru. If you made it this far, I can run away no longer. I'll reveal all. What? The one behind everything in this case was me. See, it was Sanae all along, guys. What a good girl she is. Order! Order! I made all the arrangements so my testimony will remain innocuous. I asked Miss Yakumo to represent the victim and had Miss Inaba to collide to the court. Oh my, was our plan exposed? Yes, it was. I hope I did not bother you terribly much. Oh, it was no problem at all. I agreed with what you were trying to accomplish. So what were you trying to accomplish? I intended to improve the state of the Hakure Shrine. Whenever I tried to give Miss Hakure advice, she never follows my suggestions. I was becoming irritated with her lackadaisical ways. Well, there's no way even I could defend that. Now I see, this was all planned to straighten out Miss Hakure and her shrine. That's right. And of course, I also had Miss Ibuki's permission. Although I told her, drink the sake that you're not supposed to drink, I fear that she did not entirely grasp the meaning. So you mean that she drank the sake willingly? Yes, she was well aware of the facts of the Oni killer. I imagine she will wake up sometime today or tomorrow. Well, what do you know? But how did you know about this? There's a heavy drinker of a snake at my shrine. I'm well informed of the matters of alcohol. Lord Misakuchi, huh? That makes sense. Your Honor, the prosecution feels her actions were justified. Seems like everyone shares the same opinion about her defendant. We are in total agreement. That is why I have a request to make. Could you please take her circumstances into consideration when you sentence her? I will bear that in mind, yes. Oh well, I guess you can't have everything. Anyway, while I feel extremely reluctant to do so at this point, I shall finally hand down my verdict. I find the defendant, Reimu Hakure, not guilty. Confetti. Don't forget the confetti, guys. The damn confettis. Same day, 5:44, 1 p.m., defendant's waiting room. Aya! Ah, I guess you finally finished your little lecture. Whoa, what's the matter, Momiji? Why are you hugging me all of a sudden? You're so cool, that was amazing. Really? Yes, you really were. Maybe, but you don't need to cry about it. But you really helped me out in there. Thanks to you, I was able to think things over just long enough to tie it all up. You mean I was actually useful this time? Mm-hmm. Sniff. Wah! Please, enough crying already. Oh, I could just die right now. Ah, so the anime is done lecturing you too? How much time has passed? Quite a bit. It's almost night out. Now that the trial is over, can I go back to my snacks? Yes, I suppose there's no harm in that. That was unbelievably tiring. Well, it was honestly unavoidable. Ta-da! Hey, it's Suika. Hey, Suika's back. You! She was up and about as soon as she woke, a healthy one she is. Hey, can't exactly slack off right now, can I? Why, you little. But I'm so exhausted right now, I can't even use a spell card. We just wanted you to be a little more self-conscious of what happens in Gensokyo, Reimu. I'm tired too, I'm going home to sleep. May I have a word with you first? Miss Kochiya! Sanai, just you wait. I'm very sorry, Reimu. It's simply that you haven't been doing anything lately. Well, sorry about that. If I may be honest, you really gave us a lot of trouble. You're quite the shimmer, Miss Kochiya. Should I take that as a compliment? Of course you should. Evidence was scarce, you seem aloof and unconcerned, and you were thoroughly prepared. You make me sound as villainous. You're even leading me around by the nose. Trying to convince you to talk was like trying to get blood from a stone. Commendable work, but I'm sorry I had to put you through everything. No problem at all. This should definitely make for a good article. That's all she cares about. Oh, why, thank you. Well, I must take my leave. By the way, what was your sentence? 1 week of tea duty for the Enma. Now, please excuse me. Miss Kochiya's tea must taste good. So the tea I make doesn't? No, I never said that. I'm beat. I just want to go home, relax in bed, then go to bed. In that case, I'll go ahead of you and prepare the bathtub. That would be wonderful. I'll see you later then. Sometime later, Shamimaru & Co. Law Offices. No case today. After that trial, the judicial system was held under review and the usual Danmaku days resumed. I wanted to write articles about the trials, but seeing how I was involved, they would clearly be biased. Another journalist sitting in the gallery ended up writing about them, and while the articles were well composed, I couldn't help but feel a tinge of regret while reading them. I was still able to increase the subscriptions for the Bunbun Maru, but the other newspapers made similar gains, which made it all more regrettable. Aya, I'm back! Good work, how was it? The lead turned out to be false. Really? But you know, the judicial system was kind of fun, wasn't it, Aya? Yes, it was. It turned out to be not too different from news gathering. It's just instead of writing articles, I built arguments. So what do you think? Do you want to try being a defense attorney again? At the very least, I have one thing figured out. What would that be? That would be, I was meant to be a reporter. Yeah, you're right. You're exactly right. We have to be mobile to catch news. Only visiting a crime scene 100 times is simple naivety. You need to investigate 1,000 or even 10,000 times. That's my Aya. Come on, Momiji. I know you just got back up, but there's more news just waiting for us to scoop out. And then, once we're done, we're going to a party at Reimu's. Okay, but please don't bring too much food back with you. You really wanted to say that, huh? I've been trained. Same day, Hakure Shrine, open area. Hey, we're here. You called, so we came. Good to see you could make it. It's not a party without snacks, so we brought some. We thought salty snacks would be best. It smells like you brought food. That girl, she doesn't care one bit about welcoming guests until she smells food on them. Miss Hakure, I'm so glad you were found innocent. Well, it was no big deal. I could see Sanae doing something like that, but Suika joining on her team was a little... Hey. I have to kick you out. Well, if you do that, you won't be drinking any more of my sake. Grrr. I'm getting the feeling she has to rely on others just to live. Well, whatever, let's start drinking. Yeah, now you're talking. Bottoms up. Wow. Energetic as always. Speaking of always, it doesn't seem like there have been any worshippers here lately. You're one tenacious bird. But won't Sanai get upset with you again? Just drop it already. Whoa, you really don't look it, but you're sure a Tengu, huh? Too, eh, Wolfie? You can sure put it away. Here, have another round. Hehehehe. Ah, watch out, you're spilling it. Pour me some more too, please. Yeah, that's a crew Tengu for ya, guzzling it just like water. You're not half bad yourself, Reimu. If you think humans are anywhere near the level of you all, I'd be dead before you know it. Well then, before Reimu departs from this world, let's all take a picture. Ah, good idea. Yay! This better be not a bad sign or anything. No, I'm sure it will turn out just fine. Say cheese. And that was the case. No more to be continued. I'm pretty sure there was one more case. Okay, I guess that was the game. I'm pretty sure there's a secret case. But yeah, this was apparently a remake of the Gyakuten Toho. There's the original Gyakuten Toho somewhere. アリス出番少ないよというわけで今回はアリスの出番だ。逆転東宝の降臨は普通の子に逆転東宝リメイクという Oh my god, it's so fucking fast, I can't fucking read it. モコ I didn't see Moko a lot. あいやいやRemy speed. But that case was kind of hard. It wasn't as easy as the ones before. 上手に組めました。皆様のお口に Fuck, I can't read. Okay, yeah, I can't read that in time. I'm not even gonna bother. So yeah, how do you guys like it? I think it's like the cases are a bit plain, I guess, for the most parts. Like I think the twist is not hard enough. I think it's not as good as the original Ace Attorney. ゆっくりプレイしてってね。The cases doesn't have that much twists and turns like the original Ace Attorneys. I think the original Ace Attorneys had really good twists and turns. Well, at least if it's the first time you're playing it. If it's not the first time, of course there won't be any twists and turns. A new episode has been unlocked. So yeah, this is the secret case. Extra. Truth hidden in the rain. Okay, I never finished this case. Anya is called to defend a fallen celestial, but the evidence looks abysmal. With the help of Kappa technology, stage a comeback and prove her innocence. But I don't think I'll do it. my throat already hurts. This one is like really long. It's also 3 days, but it's like really fucking long. So yeah, I think that will be the end of the stream. Let's change to just talking here. I hope you guys enjoyed it, as I did. It was pretty enjoyable for me. Well, for once my thingy doesn't look too blurry, huh? My live 2D. I don't know, what else can we play? Well, I bought thingy. I won't ever play such a game. Maybe not. I don't know what to play for tomorrow. Maybe... I don't know if you guys fancy Minecraft. Or... I know another idea. Thingy. Insurgency. I bought Insurgency Sandstorm. Actually. I'm not sure if it's a good idea to play though. I haven't installed it yet either, so I guess we'll see later. I'll think about it. Might just be Apex or something. All right, let's look for someone to raid, I guess. I guess I'll rate Katsuki again. Let's rate Katsuki, guys. You can't play it yet? What do you mean you can't play it yet? You're an Apex VTuber, are you not? I guess I am now. Yeah, Sandstorm. How come you can't play it yet? Need more RAM? Oh, I see, I see. Should be fine, to be honest. Alright guys, thank you for everything, I guess. Thank you for sticking around until the end. I'm not sure if... I don't think I will continue this anytime soon. my throat hurts actually. But yeah, thank you for coming. Thank you for the raid as well. Thank you for the raiders for sticking, if you are sticking. And yeah, I'll look for something to play tomorrow, I guess. That'll be all for today. Otsukare Raisu and Anyanya raid. End screen out. Otsukare Raisu, Anyanya raid.